It's the comic book show. It's the comic book show. It's the comic book show. Yeah.
Welcome back to Twin Galaxies Live with the very first program of the day. Strangely enough, we went dark because we were building a dungeon.
I saw that.
Sex dungeon.
It's a real story. Well,
really?
Partly.
Yeah.
Do you have sex with the dungeon?
Yes.
Yep.
What do you think those holes are for?
My penis is not nearly that big.
Speak for yourself, because mine isn't either.
Yeah.
I want to do that one more time for editing because I took that to a weird place.
It's your fault. It's your fault.
Welcome back to Twin Galaxies Live, where every Wednesday at 9 p.m. PST, we do the comic book show.
Yeah.
This is where we have gathered an all-star cast of comic book experts from around the web to bring you this week's comic book news, reviews, previews, and discussion.
Yes.
Welcome, guys.
Hello!
I don't welcome you guys enough.
You should welcome us more.
I mean, honestly, I feel like you should be welcoming us every time.
you should
Every
welcome
time
us.
with open
We
arms.
are an expert group of geeks that you've...
From around
From around
the
the
web.
web.
the Los Angeles
Every single
area.
one of them
Yeah.
has a Facebook.
Well, no, that's not
That's
true.
absolutely
That's
not true.
Jen.
That's a lie.
Oh, look, our one and only Infinite Crisis stream just went down. Isn't that dazzling and amazing? That's incredible.
Oh, but your talk of Sex Dungeon got Short But Evil saying that she's booking a flight.
Hell yeah. Come on down.
Yeah.
There are big holes
You know,
over here.
Ever,
All right.
Yes. Ever since that we proved that she's not like 4, it makes me feel better. Not great, but better.
She'll get a boyfriend someday.
Sorry, guys. I'm just gonna.
And then you can go to
Save
clubs
John
together.
Collins
Los
some
Angeles.
The
is-
comic book show brought to you by,
Like
what is
that.
I have
this?
to make sure that he
Triple
never
steak
finds the
stack
past
from
broadcasts of the
Taco
comic book
Bell.
show.
That's a very good point.
All right. The
Some
intro.
sound advice from Matt Hiscox.
The intro that won't happen. Hi, Forever Play. Great seeing you too. We're gonna do a quick round of introductions, and then we're gonna get right into it, right into the comic book goodness that you crave all week long.
All we
What's with the tech probs lately? Says Short But Evil. Well, we lost Adam Rady. That might be a problem.
And then it was Ben's fault.
Yeah.
He was that Adam Rady was very quick on his feet and stuff, and
Yeah, it was.
you know he had 2 years of practice, and then he left.
So
I could
really,
get him back if you really want him to come back.
can you?
Do it.
I could.
Can you fulfill that?
I could.
Quick round of introductions, and then we're gonna get right into it. Sorry, the 12 bench. Yeah. What do you mean? What? You're confusing me. I'm just gonna do introductions. I am Jennifer Zhang. You know me from such things as the Batsuit music video, also a feature film called Evil Inside, and some other stuff. Let's say that. This is Matt Hiscox. He is the director of Batman Death Wish, a viral YouTube dramatic film. He's looking at me like I'm growing horns or tentacles.
I have to lean to stay in the light because this is what it's come to now. If I sit here, everybody's like, your face is too dark, and I'm the one person who's like in the shadow. So I'm
He's
trying to stay in the light.
I
see?
just love looking at the.
Just get up.
This is just back and forth.
Most importantly, guys,
Sharing.
this is
Friendship is sharing. Keep doing the introduction.
most importantly
That's right.
and most relevant. He recently made a bat suit that is being featured
I did
in
that.
Toyota commercials for the Toyota Esquire in Japan. Now we're doing this. To his left is Mr. Wes Calimer, a director that we learned of just a week ago. We learned that he did some directing work. He has
Yeah.
he has short
He's
films
short.
called Cutting Veggies, which is popular among lesbians.
Well, lesbos love it.
And,
Not anymore.
It's not a joke.
Not anymore.
It's not a joke. They really do.
also, he did this podcast called Geek Hero. You could find those on iTunes.
On the iTunes.
Cool. And a contributor at therealstanley.com.
I contribute so hard.
So,
So
hard,
hard.
it gets contributed to
So I
proposition.
Just don't care.
What time? Oh, you have
About
like
as
this
light as
lunar
You just
eclipse.
put on like white
It's this.
clown makeup.
Because the light's
So
over
it
there
doesn't
instead
matter.
at the corner.
It's true.
Oh, and
Yeah.
it's because we moved
I
the
think you
light
should
this
do the
way.
whole show on my shoulder.
we are
I would fall asleep very
We're-
quickly.
we're breaking
Your
records
shoulder's
for-
very cuddly.
It is cuddly.
For
I
how
have a
long?
really cuddly. Look at it. It's broad. I have broad shoulders.
Yeah.
Cuddle on me.
to Wes's left.
That's why the lesbos love you so much.
That doesn't make any sense.
Because of the
is a struggle.
broads.
Oh, now they hate you.
To Wes's left, Mr. Ben Dunn.
Hello.
You know him from the Nerdist's Nerd Turns. Also, Saving Throw, a new web series that is tons of fun. And that motion that he just did
That's
is
dice. That's dice rolling. I'm famous
dice
for it.
rolling. He's famous.
I'm famous for my dice roll technique.
Can we see that again? Can we? Oh,
You have to get the little lip bite too.
a little flick of the wrist.
I have to interrupt. Shortbot Evil says vegetables are well known for giving lesbians their power, which is a true thing. That's why I did it. That's why I
Hi,
did
Lunar
it.
Lily.
Hello.
Hi, Lunar Lily. Thanks for coming back.
Just a quick note, you guys, just so you know, a little peek behind the curtain. We are promoted tonight, so our number is going up very quickly. So the
wait.
utmost professionalism. Don't say things like bag of dicks, but more importantly, do not talk over each other.
Oh.
So we're not going to talk about how you just
Bag
ate a
of
bag
dicks.
of dicks?
Wow.
Bag of dicks?
That
He
lasted-
violated everything you asked him
That
not to do.
lasted 5 seconds. I
thought we were gonna talk about it.
Violated.
That was bad.
I think Ali Scape is actually confused. I think
Yes,
this
I
might be
would
a
be
commercial.
too if I was
This is
watching
actually
this
a comic
show.
book show. We're just getting through the introduction. Stick around.
Yeah.
Yes, if I was watching this show right now, I'd be very confused.
True.
To Ben's left is Mr. Lucas Ackerman. You know him from such movements as 1 Million to Save Wolverine and the X-Men. He is the head of that movement.
Yeah.
He is spearheading the effort to bring back that show, which has been off the air forever.
Forever.
Like it really only
Eva.
had 2 seasons, right?
One season.
Oh, good.
That makes your argument better.
But we have scripts for the second season on the Facebook page under
Oh,
the
do
photos.
you?
So check it out, yes.
How was it working on that show, Lucas? Was it good because you own the scripts now to release them?
I didn't work
Oh, you
on
did?
the
Oh,
show.
okay, you're just a fan that wants to.
Yeah, I'm like the biggest fan.
You can click,
got
he
that.
is the biggest fan, and you can click on the link that's been posted by our very dear guru and join his movement, be a part of that. It is a like that immediately reaps you some rewards in that he is constantly posting X-Men stuff, so that could be your news bulletin.
And
for all
comic book
things
show
X-Men.
stuff.
And comic
And
book
comic
show.
book show stuff. All right, first segment of the night, guys. No pressure, but a lot of people are watching.
Holy crap, I don't even want to look at the numbers.
The first segment of the night is
The Daily Planet.
Yep.
Do.
It's
You
where
guys
we
missed
fill
that?
you guys in on all of the news from the past week regarding your favorite comic book heroes
Yep.
and villains. And all the rest
I
of
think the
other-
first is girl news.
Oh, chick news. With
oh, isn't
Yeah.
Jennifer Zhang. Let's
right,
go to
guys.
Jennifer Zhang now live. Jennifer, what you got for us?
ladies, listen up because this is your 50 Shades of Grey news. No, it's not. I've been making a lot of 50 Shades references today because they make me feel funny. Soon after a little girl wrote into DC about them not having enough female characters this week, The View, apparently your news source for female comic book news, revealed that Marvel is launching its very own female, all-female Avengers comic titled A Force. A Force.
Of
to reckon-
course.
to reckon with. The team will include Dazzler, Medusa, Nico Minoru, Jean Grey, Vampira, Elektra, a new character named Singularity, and their leader, She-Hulk. Whoa, that is a lot of girls.
A lot
Yeah,
of chicks.
Singularity Spy, if you're in there, you should probably sue.
Yep.
Can we
They're
see
stealing
that?
your name.
Holy crap, that is a lot of girls.
A lot
Yeah.
of chicks.
Well, this is the cover for the first issue. I think they're just like, oh, look at all the women we have
You know what,
in
Dazzler?
the universe.
I'm all about
Is
their
Dazzler the
fashion
leader?
choices.
Dazzler
Sorry.
should be.
She-Hulk. She-Hulk is the leader.
Weren't
I
you
guess
just
that makes
listening
sense. Oh no! It
to
says right there.
Jennifer's beautiful, amazing voice and stuff?
Girl
But-
news.
Girl,
But
news.
if you're having deja vu, this isn't the first time Marvel's done something like this. They have the X-Men book, which is an all-female cast, and the title itself is also, X-Men related. A-Force, X-Force, hello.
Hello.
Whatever.
Hello.
Got it.
X-Force,
Well,
G-Force.
Cleveland, the actual birthplace of Superman, where Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster dreamed up the superhero back in the 1930s, revealed plans for a 12-foot statue of Superman made from burnished steel to take flight near the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
The Hall of Flame.
It's on fire!
It's reported to cost about $1 million that will be financed through private donations, but once the funding is done, it should take about a year to finish. It still will not be as big as the one that's in Smallville.
All right.
You mean Metropolis?
Metropolis.
You're right. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you need your shot?
I might.
Okay.
I don't know.
Should I get you
You
some
look a
stuff?
little tired.
it'll be fine.
Okay.
Or it'll be funny.
One or the other.
Newcomb says, hey guys, I got the gift you guys sent, and so much I love it, blah, 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 yeah.
Oh,
You are welcome.
Thank you.
And the bald guy.
Sure.
Yeah.
More news, guys?
Yeah!
More news.
That's you.
Is it me?
Yep.
Yeah. With the Deadpool film beginning production next month, Fox is on the hunt for a female lead for the character. Actresses Oh, I'm gonna butcher this name. I always do. Morena Baccarin.
Oh, nicely done.
Was that
Yeah.
good? Nice. Firefly and I guess Gotham. I don't watch that show.
Also on V.
She's Leslie Tompkins.
Yeah.
Cool.
Dr. Leslie Tompkins.
Taylor Schilling from Orange is the New Black, Crystal Reed from Teen Wolf, Rebecca Rittenhouse of the Red Band Society, Sarah Green from Vikings, and Jessica DeGao of Arrow are being considered to fill the spot. Who is this character they're up for? I'm going to say Cowgirl. It's not going to be Cowgirl. It won't be Cowgirl.
We did
With
have
that,
a picture for that. Neo, did you have? Okay.
with that, I mean that's such a weird, because all of those actresses are pretty
there we
old,
go.
and then you have Crystal Reed and Rebecca Rittenhouse.
Maybe they'll just age them
Younger.
up. Dr. Green Thumb says comics are gay.
They are
Some of
gay.
them
Oh.
do address gay issues.
They have
Thank you for
secular
bringing them
gay
It's
comics.
true.
to our attention.
yeah,
Thank you.
that might be
Yes.
brought up tonight, maybe. I don't know.
Homosexual
Yeah.
books. So NBC has unveiled their list of renewed show, but Constantine isn't anywhere to be found in the show's production. It was halted after 13 episodes. There may be some light at the end of this tunnel. Apparently, there's talk amongst executives about moving the show to Sci-Fi and rebranding it as Hellblazer, nodding to Constantine's original comic title, John Constantine Hellblazer. I'd be down with that.
I mean,
Sci-Fi sounds good.
it needs to. Sci-Fi's been doing some pretty good stuff recently, so
Yeah.
I can see Constantine living on there. I love that show so much. It honestly is my favorite new show.
And the season finale is coming up soon. They actually just released the teaser for
Or
the
possible
season
series finale.
I keep hearing great things and then terrible things. About
Well,
the
the
show.
people who are saying terrible things probably have no
dumb.
good. They don't have good taste.
They're dumb.
Well, I saw the first episode and I can't get past that, so maybe I have bad taste.
Yeah, well, you should watch the second episode because the pilot, it got completely revamped after the pilot.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Lucas.
Well, I just.
I'm just saying.
It's important that we know. Oh wait, never mind. That is completely.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
completely frozen.
We have a
Can't use
chat
that
up
one
here
today.
that says, "Who is this African American?" And I'm like, none of us.
They were
are
talking
really
about- here.
African.
I don't like to talk
no,
about
no, they were talking about Jackie from last night.
what?
it. What?
Not Jackie Lopez.
Okay. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, sure.
All right.
C60 Jam says, "I wanted the show to do well." You have a lot of sympathizers, C60 Jam, such as Ben Dunn, sympathizes with you.
Well,
So
get on
hard.
your Facebooks and Twitters and start, hashtagging Save Constantine and
I'm gonna
like us on Facebook.
Yeah, use.
I'm gonna do a
Link.
million to save Constantine.
Ooh.
Yeah, use the My Books and the Face Spaces.
Do you think it'd be faster because Constantine still has fans, or do you think it'd be?
Why are you guys so mean to Lucas tonight?
Such a
I'm sorry, it was just so easy.
I'm sorry,
What the crap?
I was distracted by Egmo's comment saying that I have way better taste, so I didn't really hear what you guys
No,
said.
but then
it's true.
But then his joke made that irrelevant.
No, I mean,
softballing them
Egmo's.
in.
was
It's
really
hard
good.
to not.
That was good. The way you just snuck it in there.
I'll have to rewatch it to catch it. I guess.
We wish nothing but the best for Wolverine and the X-Men.
There's like dry, and then there's Matt Hiscox Sahara. Like it's just like, oh, he's joking. It's funny.
It's when he needs a shot.
Yeah, that's
Sometimes, a lot of times. Yeah.
Give
So
him the
moving on.
drugs!
good stuff.
Okay, so reports are coming in that Marvel Studios is looking to Angelina Jolie to not star in one of their movies, but to direct one.
What?
Captain Marvel, that is. The report goes on that Marvel was so impressed with Jolie's film Unbroken that they want to offer her $20 million to bring Carol Danvers to life on the big screen. Jolie is said to be keen on the offer, but apparently she'll have some time to think about it. More on that later.
Interesting. Ooh, cliffhanger.
Oh,
Spoiler alert.
You're gonna tune in next week
Foreshadowing.
for that.
I
Tune in at 11!
I just realized that it's okay if I reveal your diabetes on this stream.
Diabetes.
Wait,
He
I don't
has,
know.
he has diabetes, and I was signaling to him whether or not he needed a soda for the length of the show, and I went like this. Now realizing we're on camera, it looks like I was asking him if he's been drinking.
I have delirium tremens, and if my blood alcohol dips below 0.8%, it's just super bad.
It's not good.
Wow.
I just
Bringing up the old DTs.
hey, I look up to Tony Stark. man. He's a role model.
It's a young person's disease.
Short but Evil wants to know, is the Skype down? Is
Yes.
it?
Is still down, yes.
Yes.
Guru's shaking his head no.
Guru says no.
Oh, we fixed
Prove it, Guru.
Not up. Go up.
Then Guru
Oh.
confuses
Oh, it's
us.
not up entirely up. Not
That
up.
was confusing.
Sorry,
Next
for
up.
It
people.
was very confusing.
What else do we got, guys?
So we talked about it last episode, apparently. Now here's your first look at Batman Unlimited: Animal Instincts.
Ooh.
Is it?
Thank
Is
you.
it ridiculous? Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous.
Oh, that's, oh, Batman sounds like us.
It did
hear
sound
it.
like us.
This doesn't look bad.
Until they all fight robot animals.
Oh. Oh.
What?
Okay.
Oh, you gotta see Penguin, like
What?
his lower body. I guess they're trying to prevent kid obesity because the Penguin, he's all like big and then whoop.
Who's Batman?
He's also a robot.
I don't know. I don't
Bruce
know
Wayne.
who voices
I can't
Batman in
hear.
this one.
Is it Bruce Greenwood?
Wait until Batman gets on his tiger cycle. Not kidding.
The villains are wild, guys. The villains are wild. Gorilla Grodd,
Now, who
Killer
is that?
Croc,
I like
Man
that it
Bat,
said the heroes are united. Like,
Penguin.
like the X-Men unite. United.
Where's
Yeah, that needs
Catwoman?
a shot.
She's the only themed, like animal-themed character not in this.
All right.
Wow.
See, look at him.
Wow.
He's just really buff.
Roger Craig Smith.
Oh, it was?
Penguin's in really good shape.
I'm gonna watch the crap out of that
Oh, why?
because it makes no sense. I'm gonna watch it. It's like almost the entire Justice League against a bunch of robot animals and Killer Croc and Man Bat and the Penguin and Gorilla Grodd. Every animal themed everything.
But Matt presents this. Batman. He rides a robot
Tiger cycle.
tiger cycle.
What part of that is not awesome?
Well, I mean, if Katy Perry could do it during the Super Bowl, I think Batman can do
Is
it.
that?
Also, it looks like Justice League Beast Wars.
It really does.
It looks like Beast Wars. Guys, Beast Wars. I bring it up
Beast
once a
Wars?
week.
A lot of people are chiming in here. Lunar Lily says it does look entertaining, but Dickus says the Green Arrow's hood was really weird looking. Lunar would, never mind. Addendum says just for the laughs. Allyscape says, I like the crocodile.
Okay.
And
Alright.
Bus
Then she
Driver
says, yeah,
loves...
Man-Bat OP.
Man-Bat is not OP.
Well, he was
Man-Bat is
the
one of the weakest Batman villains ever.
Man-Bat, though, was the original poster of that.
Yeah.
So
And on Leather Wings, first episode of the Emmy series.
Yeah.
Well, the best part of that is by far going to be the fact that it was Batman is once again being voiced by Roger Craig Smith, who we fully approve of as Batman.
Yeah.
In all seriousness,
Yeah,
we really
young-
like Roger Craig
young
Smith's
Kevin
voice.
Conroy.
He needs to
Yeah.
come back here.
He really does.
We still have his prizes.
We do
from-
have his prizes.
He won some contests a while ago.
Oh, wow.
We still have his prizes.
Quick aside about Roger Craig Smith. If you're not aware, Roger Craig Smith was the voice of Batman in Arkham Origins, and he sounded eerily similar to Kevin Conroy, which already is great because who wants change? None of us.
I don't want it.
Surely. But he's also super effing nice.
Yeah.
Extremely nice. Like we had a charity event here, and he gave $500 to it, which he was the highest donor of the day.
He's
to
just
be,
like Bruce Wayne.
he really is.
But wait,
So-
there's more. He also voiced for John Wolverine in the X-Men.
Oh.
Just throwing that out there.
Holy crap.
Yeah, we
So
care
anyway,
about that.
if you don't know about Roger Craig Smith,
Maybe
you
that's
should
him.
find out about him.
That's him.
All right, what else do we have, guys?
Patrick Stewart let it slip that. Oh wait, you should read this.
Yeah, I should read this.
Sorry.
So Patrick Stewart let it slip that we haven't seen the last of I'm gonna start over. Okay, so Patrick Stewart let it slip that we haven't seen the last of him as Professor X. He revealed he's in talks to return in the Wolverine sequel, teaming up with Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. And he just wouldn't shut up because he revealed that that even though we won't be seeing him in X-Men Apocalypse, that we will certainly be seeing Ian McKellen's Magneto in X-Men Apocalypse. This comes as quite a shock to fans, as it is revealed that X-Men Apocalypse would strictly be surrounded around the past characters. Will we finally learn what Magneto's been up to since the time stream changed? I hope so.
Ooh.
Because, Rogue still had her streak in the hair, so obviously X-Men 1's event still occurred.
Obvi.
Yeah.
I might be reading too much into maybe possibly a stylistic
Fashion
choice.
choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a very conveniently placed fear strike.
Professor X was like, I read in Wolverine's mind that you actually had a white streak. Maybe you should do that.
Maybe
do that,
someone dropped some white out and she landed face first into it and skid forward. Just saying, you guys are really jumping to conclusions here.
Yeah.
Not like you with that detective work. That was good. That was really good.
Well,
So, yeah.
don't count Kick-Ass 3 out just yet. Matthew Vaughn, the director of the first Kick-Ass film, hopes to do a Hit Girl prequel to help win back fans of the film. He stated, "We've finished plotting it. What we have to do is we've got to do the first class to the Kick-Ass world. It's a really strong, really simple prequel where I think we can regain the love and passion. If that happens, I'm pretty sure I can persuade Aaron and Chloe to come back and finish the story of Kick-Ass with Kick-Ass 3. Since Hit Girl in the film would be a prequel, they'd have to start searching for a new Kick-Ass girl to fill the Hit Girl boots. But who knows, if you're a fan of the series, maybe you'll get one more."
Good lord. Like, a prequel? Hit Girl in the first movie was 12?
Yeah, she's
11.
not
So
gonna
that
be able
means-
to pull
I
it
think
off.
she was
She was 11, so that means
I
that...
mean, Nicolas Cage would come back too.
But that means that they're looking to show the development of a character who's 7 years old?
It's based on the Hit Girl comic.
Okay.
Why are you being ageist?
I'm just saying.
All I'm saying is it didn't work with episode 1.
Oh, yeah.
There wasn't enough swearing in episode 1.
That's true.
Or
Anything.
anything.
I mean, there's enough racism to go
not
around.
enough.
Wait, are we talking about Star Wars now?
David the WB says Kick-Ass was the best Spider-Man movie made without it being Spider-Man.
It's not a bad point.
It's a good point, actually.
And a lot of people not liking the fact that Hit Girl is going to be
Replaced.
replaced.
I
Well,
mean,
it's
yeah,
just for
Chloe
the
is
sequel.
the...
I mean, she obviously can't turn back time and be, 11 years old again.
Or can she?
Matt and I were just talking about this. Time travel. The thing we were doing.
They were.
Yeah, so next week's episode of Gotham will introduce us to the parents of Dick Grayson. And someone may be trying to steal their spotlight. Here's a look at the Gotham episode entitled The Blind Fortune Teller, airing next Monday.
Maybe.
Maybe.
It'll happen. I mean,
It's
the
possible.
clip.
I just say these things to myself and they play them in my head.
Let's play it out.
It's really good.
Okay, so there's this,
Random cop guy.
Hey!
Marina Baccarin making out with random detective guy.
I'm Ryan Atwood. I mean Commissioner Gordon.
I'm little Batman. I'm not Batman yet, but I'm head
I
of this
really hope you're playing
company.
the trailer.
I'm head of this company.
I don't
I'm
think we were
sorry.
playing
You
it.
I don't
know
think
this
we
stuff.
were. Okay, cool.
All right, well, the
Alright.
trailer's out there, so you guys can check it out on YouTube. Maybe we'll come back to it later. Maybe, probably not.
And in
Wait.
other news...
Wait.
What?
Neo,
What?
are you awake?
I think Neo passed out.
He's having some personal time.
If only
That
Brady
clip?
was here.
What's happening?
I don't know.
Well,
This-
Marvel
Wait,
Studios...
wait.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Here's that clip, guys.
I have two main areas of concern. This inland enterprises.
we have like 400 people watching this. We gotta be really careful about not talking over each other and making sure it's a clean show for editing and stuff.
Got it.
Whoa!
Cheers to myself.
Uh-oh.
They just teased the Joker
That looked pretty
real
cool.
hard.
That looked pretty good, you guys.
Did they?
Did it?
Yeah?
I think they're probably gonna be like, ooh, it could be the Joker, but it's not. It could be the chicken, but it's not.
Well, we got
It's not
more
the
news on that coming later.
Yes, we
Joker.
do.
Oh, do we?
I do this stuff too.
Oh wait, you're gonna talk about this?
Yeah.
Maybe we should talk about it now.
Oh, okay. Well, we can jump down to that if you want to.
Okay.
The Red Hood Gang will indeed be introduced in Gotham in episode 17. Emphasis on gang, as it's not confirmed that the Joker will be in any of them or even involved. So we've talked about this before, and now we're just touching on it again. Yes, there's a total possibility that it's laughing gas and it's it's the Joker toxin stuff from a precursor with the Red Hood Gang, but they've never said Joker's going to be in it. So they really want you to watch it because maybe Joker will be in it.
Maybe.
But let us know what you guys think on our Facebook page.
Yes.
Or right now.
Link.
Let's type it in there.
We have a lot of news today. Holy
Yeah.
crap, we gotta go way faster.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Marvel
Yeah.
Studios has changed 4 of their films' release dates. Thor Ragnarok is now expected to hit theaters on November 2nd, 2017. Black Panther on July 6th, 2018. Captain Marvel following on November 2nd, 2018. And Inhumans on July 12th, 2019. What's the reason for the changes? Well...
God, Lucas.
Marvel Studios and Sony Pictures have finally come to an agreement to bring Spider-Man into the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
They're docking with the
Thwip, thwip,
they're
Marvel
thwipping
together.
thwip, thwip, motherfuckers.
Okay, so a lot of information has been revealed, and here's what we know. Spider-Man will appear in a Marvel Studios film, more than likely Captain America Civil War, before appearing in his own solo film slated to come out from Sony on July 28th, 2017, which is why Marvel changed all their movie release dates. Expect some Avengers characters to be popping up in Spidey's solo film.
Really?
Yes.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, it would be very cool. Unfortunately, Andrew Garfield, along with director Mark Webb, are out of the picture, even though Andrew was in talks to return.
Ouch.
So, Neo, this is where that picture bring up that picture. This will be a new Spider-Man, and it's reported that actors Logan Lerman and Dylan O'Brien are being considered for the part, which show that they're going for a much younger Spider-Man, possibly returning to his high school days. And if this is true, it refutes any of the rumors flying around that Miles Morales will be the next cinematic Spider-Man. Yeah. Obviously,
why?
Since they're white.
Oh, why is that?
Because they're white.
Oh, okay.
They're white people.
Because Donald Glover just can't get a break.
No, well, I'm going to say...
Look,
How is that not a break?
You guys.
He quit Community.
Peter Parker is the character who's in Civil War, not Miles Morales.
Yeah,
So
I gotta
true.
agree.
That is
It should
true.
be Peter Parker introduced into the Marvel Cinematic Universe first.
That's not to say, that
and
he
to-
can't come later.
Yeah, and to, because, that Spider-Man, whoever he's going to be, is going to age and not going to be able to be Spider-Man anymore. That's going to be the time where you
Totally.
kill him off and replace him with Miles
And
Morales.
Andrew Garfield, even though he's great, he's the same age as Chris Hemsworth. And I mean, I think it's a really good idea that they're aging down.
I actually do.
teenage.
Dylan O'Brien is fantastic. I don't know if anyone else watches Teen Wolf, but he plays Styles on Teen Wolf. He was also in Maze Runner, and I think the dude's real funny, so I think he could get the Peter Parker
I thought he should have been
sense of
Cyclops.
humor.
He would have been a good Cyclops.
There are a lot of comments coming in via chat. Face Poppy thinks Kevin Spacey should be Spider-Man.
That's what I thought.
Quicksilver is trying to campaign for CGI rewind Tobey Maguire face alteration, please. They did it too. They did it to Ian McKellen and
with that weird
Patrick Stewart.
face
so.
Chris
thing.
Evans, too. Well, Golden Goku actually says, I'm guessing Sony is keeping some creative control, but mostly money. There's more news on this, actually.
Sony is actually still in creative control over the character and casting. So they're going to be deciding who's going to be who and what's going to be what. The Sony spin-off films that we've reported on here, like the Venom Carnage film, the Sinister Six, the solo female Spider-Man film,
Aunt May.
and possibly an Aunt May prequel, are at the moment still in the works. After reportedly offering Sony billions to buy back the Spider-Man film rights, Marvel didn't pay a cent to essentially lease the use of Spider-Man from Sony, though Marvel won't receive any earnings from any of Sony's Spider-Man films, and vice versa. Sony won't earn anything from Spider-Man appearing in any of the Marvel Cinematic Universe films.
So weird. Such a weird choice.
I think this is a lot of damage control off of what Sony's been up to lately. So this is a really great fan service, but like Lucas just stated, they're leasing Spider-Man, so there was a lot of misinformation, like he's back at Marvel. No, he's visiting. I mean,
what are you laughing at? Honestly,
the chat is on fire right now.
Yeah, they are.
Shortbread Evil's like, you watch Teen Wolf, Ben? I'm feeling a great urge to throw vegetables at you, which will attract the lesbians, of course.
That's true.
And then Face Popsies jumps in. They'll swarm him and trim him to death.
Yeah.
Oh no, just a bunch of scissors. Also, guys, Teen Wolf is great. You should watch Teen Wolf.
It's okay.
Speaking of Teen Wolf,
Yay!
nothing to do with Teen Wolf.
Aww.
There's new DC titles beginning in June after the Convergence event wraps up. And unlike Marvel, DC has actually announced what they are. Keep your eyes open for Batman Beyond, Constantine the Hellblazer, Doomed, Harley Quinn and Power Girl, Red Hood and Arsenal, Robin, Son of Batman, Starfire, We Are Robin, and a whole bunch more. All the creators have been announced, all the artists have been announced. You guys can check out all the solicitations online.
What the crap is We Are Robin?
Well, it's probably like Wolverines.
So they're gonna have
So all the
Carrie
Robins-
Kelly,
All the
Tim
Robins
Drake.
Yeah.
You're doing good. You got like 3 more to go.
Oh, Jason Todd,
Oh.
Damian Wayne,
Uh-huh.
Stephanie Brown. Got all of them.
You missed Dick Grayson.
She missed
Dick.
Oh, Jennifer! You
Dick.
can hide dicks from Jennifer.
Oh! Dick
One
joke.
slip by.
And going back to the previous news, a source claims that this could be a first step, this leasing of Spider-Man could be the first step towards a much larger plan for Marvel to reacquire Spider-Man. And if those plans go south, it's speculated that Disney may just end up purchasing Sony Pictures if they ever go on the market.
Why not?
That is so amazing.
They're Disney.
Yeah,
They
come on.
own mostly everything you love now anyway.
It's
Just
true.
do it.
We are Disney.
We
you guys.
are Disney.
Well, guys, I know that there's been a lot of clamoring for it, but Lady Sif will be returning to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Thank God, buddy.
When or what will happen with it, we'll have to wait and see. Though there has been rumors that she's going to be having amnesia.
Excuse me, I know what's gonna happen. Television gold is what's gonna happen.
Jamie Alexander is hot.
And she's not going to know that she is
She's
Sif, apparently.
Oh, okay.
Was the news that dropped.
That
with
sounds
as well.
wacky and unpredictable. I like
Cool.
all
I think
those
that's.
things.
I think that's it.
Yeah, that's it for the news.
We're all set, guys. You've just been news.
You've been bamboozled!
Nope, that's not a thing.
All right.
Always in frame.
All right.
It's nowhere in frame.
In our wide
What
shot.
are we doing now,
It's in
guys?
the wide shot.
Oh.
All right, so now that we got all that business out of the way, the very next segment of the night is the interactive portion, and it is the...
Danger Room!
It is actually the Danger Room.
Yeah.
I changed the
Oh,
lower
this is a
third.
big deal. This is a big deal. So we've been doing the show for like a year and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the first time that Jennifer will publicly state that it is in fact the Danger Room, not the X-Men show.
I'm really excited to see this.
She finally caved! She finally
Whatever.
caved!
It's a losing battle.
We all win.
Yes.
We all win.
We do win.
You know
Yes,
what?
let's
You know
mark a
what
tally
made
for
me
each.
You know what made
It's
me
the bonus
cave,
one.
guys? You want to know what made
you
me cave?
Made you do it.
I read this horrible story online about this woman that would refuse to give up her love for this lawyer, so her mom locked her in her room for 26 years. She became really disgusting looking, and went, sometimes it's good to just let go. The Danger Room.
Let it go.
I would have much rather that story been I watched Frozen and I heard the song Let It Go and I decided, yeah, that's a good idea.
That's not what you changed it to in your head? I already did that. That's great. That's great.
All right, what is
Okay.
the Danger Room, guys?
So it's Marvel versus DC, and you guys, the guys in the chat, and the girls, you guys get to decide who won the week. So we'll teach you all how to vote and all that stuff, but we got Jen and Matt and Wes representing Team DC, and we got Ben and me, Lucas, representing Team Marvel. DC won it last week, so they're up 1 week, so we got 15-14. So let's get it rolling.
the winner at the end of the year has to buy the other team pizza.
Yeah.
Can we do a different dish this time?
Hummus.
I'm gonna lose.
Look what you wrought. Look what you wrought on us.
Thank
You want to go first?
Me? Yes.
This
Awesome.
really, if this is your first time watching the comic book show, guys, it happens every Wednesday, 9 p.m. PST. Different rotating cast, lots of fun personalities, and this portion is the funnest portion. So don't go
Most
anywhere because this is where our fate is in your hands.
Escape knows where it's at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
What? No. All right, ready?
no.
Yes, you are. You ready now? Go. No, just kidding.
Not ready. I have to make
So
my
yeah, each segment is or each round is only 90 seconds, each
seconds.
person. So
Okay.
All right, Team DC, hit us with what you got in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So I want to bring attention to this cover. Be in awe of the Superman trying to open mouth kiss this dude while disembodied superhero heads are watching in awe. You like that? That's good, right? So much more to come. Okay, so
Yeah.
let's start it up. Superman gets punched to the 4th dimension. He royally pissed off this guy named Ulysses because he apparently manipulated him to kill his planet or something. The art is pretty good, but what makes this book super awesome is Superman gains a new superpower. That's correct, because he didn't have enough before. He needed the one more. He doesn't smell pennies like we were talking about before. I just made that up. No, his superpower is to explode. to detonate, to go kablooey. It took 4 pages to describe him going, well, just everywhere. He just blows up. And who saves the day? Batman. Batman to the rescue. Batman to basically describe what's happening, because Superman's like, I just blowed up. What's going on? So this is what he says. It looks like your heat vision is actually a precursor to another ability you possess. You unleashed the energy stored in every one of your cells and created a solar flare. So Superman exploded, and Batman described it. There's more to come, but it can't because of time.
It's the John Romita.
And then it's awesome! Superman blowed up.
Oh, time is up.
Oh, I missed the Batman.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's John Romita Jr.
Swipe.
Yeah.
What?
The artist?
Yep.
Swipe.
When did he
There you
move
go.
over to DC?
So good, you guys.
Started with this story.
He blows up.
All
and he
right, guys.
can.
Round one
call him
coming
Ape
out of the
Superman.
gate.
Oh.
Team DC has
Superman
presented
was
for
like
you Superman
All of his characters
number
38.
38, in which Superman discovers his new power.
That he can blow
He
up.
goes supernova. Marvel has got to counter with something, and you will discover what that is right now. 90 seconds on the clock.
Why don't you go?
Go now!
Pre-order Superman today and get the Nonsense Explosion DLC power for free.
That was good.
Nice one, face poppies.
Nonsense explosion. I like that.
Hey, Stalker man, you might be
are
right.
absolutely correct. Plot device to make Superman vulnerable.
I wish I could go further into that, but I can't.
My mic is going in and out. Much like
Our attention to Lucas.
Wait a minute.
I'm gonna make another 50 Shades of Grey joke, but
Didn't you hear all his 50 Shades of Dre?
Who's Dre?
Dre?
Why does he have 50 Shades of Dre?
Dre!
This is Dr. Dre's new album, 50 Shades of Dre.
50 Shades of Grey. We win!
Shades of Dre, bitches.
It has 50 singles.
Alright, is my sound fixed? Do you hear it?
David the WD says you forgot to mention Superman is vulnerable for 24 hours after he blows up.
Well,
That's
that
new
didn't
information.
Forget to mention
Snoop.
anything.
We just ran out of time. But that's super awesome that you said that. So just remember that you said that, and everyone else remember that too. Okay, bye.
Alright, so 90 seconds. Lucas, let me know when you are ready.
I am ready.
Go!
So, guys, I'm giving you Ant-Man number 2. This is written by Nick Spencer and Raymond. The artist is Raymond Rasonas. I wanted to bring up issue 1 the previous week, but we didn't get to it. So this book opens up with the villain Grizzly attacking Ant-Man, saying, hey, I'm getting you back for what you did to me during the Siege storyline. But Scott Lang was saying, oh, that was a different Ant-Man. He's like, oh, this is pretty embarrassing. I'm so sorry. So later on, Ant-Man is going to the bank and he's trying to get a loan. He wants to start up his own company called Ant-Man Security Solutions, but the bank board isn't hearing it. They're like, you're a thief, your credit score is in the negative zone, we're not going to listen to you. But then this woman on the board was like, let's hear him out. So he starts his presentation turning off all the lights in the bank and opening up the vault, saying, this is how I can teach you how to, get better security, because I'm a former thief, But the lady who told him to do his presentation was like, oh my god, we're all gonna die, because there's this Nazi robot that spits out Nazi gold, and the board is like, oh my god, you gotta save us. He's like, but it's not my job. He's like, oh my god, Ant-Man saves the day and everything like that. He ends up in the vault with all this money, and he's like, oh my god, I should just take this money because there are a bunch of Nazis and stuff like that. But he's like, you know what, I want to be a good role model for my daughter and everything. Then when he's leaving the bank, the board lady comes out and says, you know what, I'm going to take a chance on you. Here's a check for, so-and-so amount of money. So he's like, oh my god, this is great.
Oh no!
It's a great book. Great book.
When is that? I don't think a bank has ever handed me a check saying, we'll take a chance on you.
Did you say?
Chance on you.
Did you say? Robot Nazi spitting out Nazi gold.
Yep.
Also like that a comic book character went in for a bank loan.
It happens a lot in Marvel.
All right, guys. Well, this
Why
wraps
does that
out
happen
round
a lot in
one.
Marvel?
DC has presented Superman number 38.
Exploding
and Marvel has presented
Ant-Man number 2.
finances and bank loans.
So voting is open as soon as Guru decides to be open. So voting is open now. Guys, to get your vote counted, type !vote space Marvel or !vote space DC. This is an interactive show, and it's all about you guys. So right now, you get to decide who should win round one, DC or Marvel, and let us know your thoughts. That was the best way I could think of to finish that. I was like, I don't know what else to say. That's all I got.
No, don't let us know your thoughts.
So
just vote.
C60 Jam, you have to type !vote space DC. You got it. Yeah, there you go. You got
There
it.
we go.
Good job.
Someone wrote, I did not see that coming. You guys are clever, nyuk nyuk.
Clever girl.
You got 25 seconds left.
So get your votes in.
Indeed.
Vote.
There's always one. I think Ruford is the new one this week, but he's once again putting in a vote for Image.
Yeah.
I mean, who wouldn't? That's just a great company.
Guys, it's close.
Wow, flying
man.
cows fly. Stockman. I love seeing how many people are actually showing up for this.
It's a really good book.
It was like episode 1, all about trading.
Oh, voting is closed. What do we have? DC took it.
Wait, are you sure?
Yeah, we just exploded all over your ass. Like Superman.
Real gross.
Real
gross way of saying that.
You guys,
I don't know.
never mind.
Just exploded all over your
Real
We
gross.
exploded all over. I'm gonna stop.
Real
So
gross.
for those of you who voted after voting was closed, you got to get your votes in right away because you only have a minute to vote.
Just do it the way you did it before.
Well, Lucas brings up a good point. There's only 60 seconds to get your votes in, so get them in quick.
True.
All right.
Because we got to keep the show rolling.
So DC won this round, which means you guys go first. Again, 90 seconds to win these people's hearts over.
Okay, I'll go.
We're going to 3 rounds, guys. Oh, we're going to best of 3.
No,
best of 5.
first to 3.
First to 3,
First to
best
3.
of 5. Yeah, that's
One
what
of
I
those
said.
is true.
All right, ready?
No, because the camera's low. I gotta get
There's
low.
a stool.
Get low. Yeah, I hate the stool though.
And
Hey, for all of you who missed my dick, I'm bringing out Grayson, number 7, because I love Dick Grayson. Now, what's awesome about this issue, believe it or not, it's Dick Grayson basically beating the shit out of U2. You think I'm kidding, but there's actually an activist band who's out there who's stolen one of the hyper implants that the agency, Spiral, has been chasing down for the past little while. And so Dick Grayson gets a chance to go to a concert and kick Bono's ass, because he's kind of a punk ass. Midnighter tries to kill him, but Dick Grayson's like, no killing. So in a crazy effort, Dick Grayson is able to overcome all of the emotions that are being poured through this device to actually rip the brain out, and the anger makes him want to smash it, but then he thinks of Batman and his family and he doesn't want to do it. So that's cool. We learned that there's actually several agents of Spiral who are the leader of Spiral. We thought there was only one, now we're starting to think maybe they're clones. Dick Grayson makes out with Helena, because that's awesome, and you know, why not? A really, really great story. I really like this. I'm not going to try and go into the complicated parts of it because, again, if you're not reading Grayson, you're missing out on a lot. But it's a really cool super spy story. And if you hate U2 or any of the activists, people like that, then it's a good book to read. Once again, phenomenal art, phenomenal story. There's an awesome preview for a new book that's coming out called The Suiciders, but we're not going to talk about that.
This is for everyone who got that U2 album on iTunes that never.
They actually joke about that a whole bunch in here. I'm not going to be able to find the quote in it, but he's like, fuck, their music was on my workout mix. Now I have to change that. That's awful. Really clever, well done book. I would highly recommend picking up the entire series, but if nothing else, pick up Grayson, number 7. Well done.
nicely done. Quicksilver says I'm a fan of Nightwing and I hate you too, so I know who I'm going to vote for. Ha 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 ha. All right, Ben, representing Team Marvel, and he's coming
doing
with
this?
something.
Am I doing this right?
Oh, you know what?
doing
Good
it?
choice. Go for it.
Guys, are we ready?
Boom.
I'm going to be presenting the unbeatable Squirrel Girl, number 2. Guys, I didn't think that this was going to be a good book. I picked this up with so much trepidation. It is fantastic. It is so much fun. Let's just get into it. So Galactus is sitting in there. He's in his what do they call it? It's starship. I don't give a shit. And Squirrel Girl's new to college. Who gives a shit? But every single panel is so funny. It's like if Archie met Marvel, and it's very fun. Also, every single page, don't know if you can see it on here, has little side notes at the bottom of every page. Hilarious. Anyway, she has to go stop Galactus because only the squirrels see that the Galactus is coming and no one's going to believe her. So she has to go save the world. She has to get to the moon. So she's going to take her squirrely gig. It's a helicopter. But that can't go to the moon. So she's like, I'm going to go break into Iron Man's tower and steal his armor. And she does. She succeeds in stealing his armor. And it reprograms itself to give her her own suit. It's an Iron Man Squirrel Girl suit.
Oh my god.
And she gets to go to the moon, and it gives her a little squirrel an Iron Man suit too. It's freaking adorable. But Whiplash sees her and thinks it's Iron Man, even though she has a huge ass tail, and that's where it ends. So it's going to be, the next issue is called Squirrel Lord of the Moon.
My favorite comment is Lunar Lily's head desk.
Oh, I like usernames. It said, Squirrel Girl, who gives a fuck? Vote Marvel anyways.
All right, guys. Well, that was an exciting round 2. We have on the DC side
Grayson number 7.
and a Marvel side.
Squirrel Girl number 2!
Can I see that iron suit? What is the suit?
Which means voting is now open for
Boom.
round 2. Guys, this is the part of the show where we tell you all about our sponsor, House of Secrets. They're located in Burbank, California, and the store is phenomenal. If you're missing any back issues, or if you want to go and hang out with some cool comic book people, that's the store I'd recommend going to. But if you're not in California and you can't make it out, don't worry. They have a website and they sell online, so you guys can get your pre-orders in and you can pick up all your issues that way as well.
If there's anything that you see or hear about on this show that you like and you're going to order online, please do support this show by ordering from House of Secrets. And let them know in the little note that you get to put that that we sent you there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And very quickly, Quicksender, to answer your question, yes, the ringtone is available. It's available on our Facebook, so be sure to swing past. What is it? The Comic Book Show on
Facebook.com/The Comic Book Show on TGO.
I don't know how
There
Facebook
we go.
works.
There it is. Mubot has done it for us, manned by Guru, who is Skynet.
And if any of you guys are DJs, I want to hear a remix.
Yeah.
Drop the challenge.
Ooh.
That's it for voting, guys. Voting is now closed on round 2.
Yeah,
Squirrel
Squirrel Girl takes it! Honestly, guys, read this fucking book. It's so
Yeah.
funny.
That's so funny. Rev Debo
There
says,
it
just
is.
got here. Is Grayson about Dick Grayson? It is. He is no longer Nightwing. What? Read Grayson to find out what happened. All right, that moves us into round 3. You guys are tied. 1 on the board for DC, 1 on the board for
Squirrel
Marvel.
beats
First
Dick.
to 3 wins. Loser has to buy the other one pizza eventually.
In a
Yeah,
year.
in like another 26 months.
All right, so Marvel took
26
that.
weeks.
26 months.
We'll be around.
Oh,
that long.
Lucas,
Yes.
what book are you presenting just so I can see it? Oh,
C60
interesting.
Jam,
That's not what I
Squirrel
thought it was
Girl
gonna
number
be.
2 is
That's
correct.
Why?
okay.
What did you think it was
But
gonna
Todd Roy, our very own Todd Roy, brought up an important thought that I don't know if you've ever wrapped your mind around. Wolverine is not circumcised.
He can't be.
be?
He's fully
No, he
intact.
could. Yeah, when he was a baby, he didn't have his healing powers.
Are you
What?
sure?
Yeah.
Are you
He
sure?
could have been circumcised when he was a baby.
Where? Yeah. When did you?
I like you said,
Mutations.
I like that you said he could have been like. There's other stages of life that's okay to do that to your pee-pee.
It's true.
Yeah.
I was
No, he
9.
did when he was
Mutations
like
don't
22.
usually kick in until he's, in teenager.
You're right. You
so.
know what? You are right. He could be circumcised.
Yeah.
I apologize. I redact my statement.
The more you know about.
All right.
Wolverine's dick.
What are you?
The one thing we can agree on, it's super hairy.
Oh, hairy dick.
But wouldn't that be surprising if, his whole body's hairy, but down there,
Yeah.
Stop everything.
it's like a baby's. It's like Wes's head.
Yeah.
It's so smooth, like a baby's bottom.
And shiny.
All right, Lucas.
Do you have something to say, Neil?
All right. That'll do it. All right. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready right now.
Boom.
So, guys, if you're not reading any comic books and you're not thinking about picking any ones up in anytime soon, pick up Star Wars. Oh my God, Star Wars number 2. This is like reading a comic book about the movie, because it actually is taking place during the movie. What? It's taking place in between the movies. So at the beginning of the issue, it takes place right after issue 1. We got Darth Vader head to head with Luke Skywalker. Vader starts mocking Luke, saying, "You're not even holding your lightsaber right." And he actually takes the saber from Luke's hand with the Force and everything like that. By the way, this is awesome art, Joe Cassidy. Oh, and then when Vader takes the saber from Luke, he recognizes the saber, but before he can say anything, he's interrupted by one of the Walker's foots, and Han and Leia are trying to smash Vader, and Leia's like, "There's Vader, let's ram this thing right down his throat." That's how she talks too. And then oh, the book shows how powerful Vader is. He's throwing the lightsaber around, he's like a boomerang and everything, killing some of the rebels. Then you see some back and forth banter between Han and Leia. They so love each other, but they're not willing to admit it yet. C-3PO, he's, C-3PO. R2-D2 saves the day. And, oh my god, there's this one part in the book where, oh my god, Vader's using the Force, and he's, like, moving the whole machine by himself. This is, like, how powerful he is. And then, oh yeah, a bunch of stuff like that.
Which are things that happen in Star Wars issue 2.
When you
Star
go in
Wars.
depth, man.
002.
You go in depth.
Star Wars issue 2. I had a thought and I forgot it. It was inspired by something someone said. Whatever. All right. DC is gonna counter with something. What would that be?
Like Clark Duke.
He's awesome. Thanks. I wish I had his money.
Just Lay says the bald guy looks like one of the main characters of the Hot Tub Time Machine.
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry. He meant Rob
Corddry.
Rob Corddry.
Also, I would like his money.
But I mean, honestly, you look more like Daryl from The Office.
Thanks, buddy.
Ready?
Sure.
All right.
Sure. There's a couple different ways this could go. We'll go this way.
All right. Matt, ready?
No, because the camera's short still.
And go.
All right, for round 3, DC is presenting Batman Detective Comics number 39. Guys, I cannot remember the last time that a book came out that had art that looks like this. This really is what comics should look like. Take a hit, Marvel. Because it's really phenomenal. Now, if you're catching up, the story is revolving around Anarchy and the Mad Hatter. It started off around Christmas time, and now it's still in winter. So not only is there a drastic storm rolling through Gotham, but there's also, a riot, which is probably not so good. Let me show you the panel where everything's rioting, because it's actually pretty awesome. Yeah, right there. Again, super innovative and cool designs on the panels here. Now, what ends up happening in this one? Well, basically, Batman finds out that the Blue House, which is one of the story devices that has been used in the past 2 issues of this arc, is a real thing. It's not just a psychological term. Hey, guess what? There's a Blue House. Good detective work, Batman. So he takes Harvey Bullock there because they've teamed up, and Harvey Bullock has some witty comments like, geez, so this is why we never see you coming, talking about the way that they sneak into places. But of course, Anarchy has a trap waiting for him where there's all kinds of bad people waiting to beat Batman up, which leads to another amazing panel of awesomeness where the red panel is showcasing all of the impacts that Batman is taking, and the blue panels separate all of the detective work that he's doing while he's fighting, which is really, really cool, and I want to let this image linger with you even though I'm running out of time because it really is amazing. Francis Manapul is doing a phenomenal job. On top of that, we finally have a hint at what's going on in the story, so if you guys have been reading it, hopefully you can make sense of that. I'm not going to spoil it for you because they're going to explain it in the next issue, but if you guys are detectives, you'll figure it out with Batman Detective Comics number 39.
50
All
Shades
right.
of Bullock.
All right, guys, that was round 3. We have 1 on the board for Marvel, 1 on the board for DC. Marvel has presented Star Wars number 2. DC has presented Batman Detective Comics number 39. Voting is open as soon as Guru deems it so. And
60 seconds to vote.
He has made it so.
The art is really cool.
Yes, I keep seeing this frozen chat screen up here and seeing the "Who is this African American" quote and feeling like confused by it over and over again. It's like I'm in Looper.
Jennifer,
Yes.
let it go.
Let it go.
See, he doesn't know the lyrics. You're a fraud.
It's where the
Proud.
the lesbian Reba character sings about things.
Adina Dazel. Adim
What?
Dazel.
You can't just make up names.
Adele Dazeem.
Adele Dazeem.
Adele Dazeem.
Adele Dazeem.
Are you guys like trying to beat John Travolta or something?
Yep.
I don't
Yep.
Yeah.
get
Wicked
Shazam
talented.
and
Look at all these
Marvel
change,
votes
all of a
fix your
sudden. I
votes.
love it.
It's exclamation mark vote space Marvel.
Why do you
So
have
don't
to
forget
correct
that vote.
people all the time?
Because
Jennifer,
Okay.
you're looking
doesn't count.
ripped.
What if
do it like
what
that.
if he
Why
just
do people
wanted
keep
to do
saying
it
that?
that way?
I'm just saying.
That's it, guys. Voting is now closed.
Oh no.
That happened.
I'm not sure.
Disgrace.
Ah. DC
Yeah.
takes it by a hair.
Whoa, we haired it up.
So that means if they take one more round, the danger room is over.
We want to buy hair on Wolverine's Dicky Dick Dick. Boom.
Gross. That's gross, guys. All right, DC, what do you have? You got to follow up with something. It better be good.
Look at all those vote Marvels coming in right now.
You got,
This is what I got.
You guys gotta
you got
get those
Emo
votes in.
Lobo. You have Swamp Thing. You have Larfleeze. Wait, no, that's Green Lantern.
And it's not Batman or Superman.
You got Green Arrow. Fighting
I just have a
Cheetah.
less impressive Superman.
Injustice. You got Aquaman and the Others. How very cryptic. Batman 66.
Jennifer's.
Earth
I'm just
2.
gonna let Jennifer read for a little while.
All I'm trying to do is fill time, guys. We have a lot of people watching, so I'm trying to kill the dead space. Ha cha cha.
I don't think I'm gonna do that one. I think I'm gonna do this
All
one
right,
instead
okay.
because I think this one's just a little harder to sell. So
Yeah, it is.
And
hang on now. I say when we go.
Oh!
He needs to.
Laundry this past week.
He
I
needs
get
a
to wear the
shot.
pants now.
He needs a shot.
Are you ready?
Yes, go.
For round 4, DC presents The Flash, Season 0, number 5. Now, what's really cool about this book? Well, if you guys didn't get enough of the Flash and the Arrow teaming up, you get more of it in The Flash, Season 0. Because this is actually the first time that Felicity is showing up in the Flash comics. Felicity, as you guys know from Arrow, is kind of the oracle of Green Arrow Ollie's operations. It starts off with Flash fighting a villain who's made up of water, which is, you know, a thing that they deal with. And then in the first 5 pages, he just splashes him and he's like, I think we're going to need a high-tech bucket. And Professor What's-His-Name is actually like, I think we actually have one. So, clever. There's a lot of really funny dialogue regarding Felicity. She says, are you trying to give me a heart attack? Why do all your fights have to be televised? This is why Oliver and I do everything in the dark. And thank you, Lord, for being alone when I said that out loud. I'm coming dangerously close to inventing the triple entendre. The writing in this is actually really, really clever. Yeah. Needless to say, people try and kill Felicity, toss her out of a building. Flash catches her, because Flash is cool like that. Flash actually gets airborne at one point. He steals one of the gliders and fights them in a set of windmills, because, you know, where else would you want to have a battle? And actually, Flash makes fun of it, saying this is the worst idea ever. And Felicity's like, I know, but this kind of shit works with Arrow all the time. Aren't you just as good as Ollie? And he's like, do you need me to call him? Really? Seriously? So he jumps up and he takes all of them out. He finds out that they're drones, but he's wondering, okay, wait a minute. Who is it that's giving you a hard time? Well, it's revealed that it's a red-haired female. I'm going to guess maybe Mercy, but we'll see. I'm not sure. At any rate, Flash Season 0, number 5, phenomenal book, and at $2.99, I'd say, yeah, worth picking up.
Nicely done. Every time you say Felicity, though, I imagine Carrie Russell.
Oh, me
Felicity.
too, every time.
Yeah.
You don't know how many times I want to be like, is this like before or after she cut her hair?
Lesbians.
Let it go.
So
It's the one lyric he knows.
what's
Take the stuff right out your door.
Get a moving truck and move it some more.
More.
Here they go, cross country on the road.
I have ice powers like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I'm gonna move this.
It's not even
Oh,
a
this is
tune
gonna be
anymore.
a performance.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Alright.
Oh my god.
We got something going on here.
All right, let me know when. Are you taking a penalty for this?
We may not
Okay.
take a penalty.
And
And
go.
so, guys, we're presenting Marvel coming into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Yay! Yay!
What the hell?
Whipped!
You mean Spiderman?
We're having a 90-second party to celebrate. Wait, don't spray the comics. For Marvel and Sony finally coming to an agreement. Take a cupcake.
Yay!
Take a cupcake.
I'm
Wait, you need a shot. Here, take a cupcake.
Why is there a football on this cupcake?
I don't know.
Spider-Man!
But Spider-Man has joined the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and we
You're
are.
cleaning all of this up.
We're what?
Oh, I got on my phone.
Of course, we're gonna clean it up. But guys, on the count of 3, let's say, "Welcome home, Spidey." 1, 2, 3.
Welcome home, Spidey!
I love this.
This football isn't even edible. It's plastic.
This is amazing.
Plastic
Wait,
is good though.
we have 26 seconds left.
26 seconds left. Watch me eat this cupcake.
Before it's over.
No.
Otherwise, you do evidence.
There's no clue. Wow. Well, at least you're not pandering. At least this didn't get sad and desperate real quick, right, guys?
I don't want this ever to end.
Wow.
I don't want this to ever end. All right.
Wow.
Okay. Are the
Wow.
comics okay?
I think so.
I think the
My
comics are
phone's
okay.
not.
I think there's silly string in my mouth. But that was incredible.
That is what she said.
That was incredible. All
I
right.
have a balloon attached to my arm right now.
I guess voting is
Science.
open.
Yeah. Voting is now open on
Where did you even
round
hide any of
4. DC
God.
has presented Flash Season 0, number 5. Marvel presented a mini party celebrating Spider-Man's arrival back with the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah!
All right. Voting is open, guys.
That happened.
Whew. Thank you, Lucas.
I did not make the cupcakes.
No, but still, amazing that you bought them, and Spider-Man would be very proud.
Oh no.
It's okay.
He thwipped all over this
bad.
place.
I was worried about the comics.
You took all the rest of them out of the way.
I didn't
You
see
couldn't
those.
have known.
Oh wait, there's comics there too.
I commend you on your ingenuity, Lucas. No one's ever taken 90 seconds to throw a party.
Yeah!
Not a great one, anyway.
We'll clean it up later, Ben.
All right, that was amazing. Yeah, no worries. Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna set it all on fire.
We have a little vacuumy thing. I'm voting cupcake. Is what I'm voting.
Well, that just happened.
All right, we have 5
Yeah.
seconds left. I think we all know how this is gonna go. We've been bribed with
Image
sugar.
wins.
We've been bribed with sugar and a party and balloons, and sure enough, Marvel has taken it. Good job, Lucas.
Good job, buddy. You deserve it. Good job.
And thank you for the cupcake. That was very
I'm
sweet
sorry
of
that
you.
you're covered in silly string right now.
It's fine.
That was incredible. All right, so that moves us into round 5. They're tied up. That was quite the Hail Mary, sir.
Yeah, top that.
All right.
I love that all,
Actually,
like,
Ben has
we
the
now have
winning book.
500 people here.
Ben has the winning book.
All right. So,
Oh, I do have the winning book.
Marvel, what do you got?
All right.
Well, I have a bunch of silly string and balloons on me.
So much crap everywhere.
Sorry.
You
that was
love
loud.
it.
I'm all about it.
Am I here? Am I there?
That was incredible.
Here we go.
Go.
All right, so today I'm presenting Return of the Living Deadpool number 1. Guys, this book is actually incredible. It's incredible. It starts off, I just have to show you this. So it's all in black and white. What? Okay. So it's all in black and white, a la Walking Dead or Return of the Living Dead. Night of the Living Dead, I should say. Except for Deadpool, who has no memory. And there's an Ellie-type girl who's trying to survive, but she's scared because there's a Deadpool. And she's like, a Deadpool, which means, what does that mean? I don't know. He doesn't know what's going on. She's like, well, you seem nice even though you're a Deadpool. It's like, but there's zombies. There's zombies. And she's like, oh God, zombies. And he's like helping her out. And she's like, oh, but it's getting dark. And he's like, why? Because they're zombies? I already saw them and I kicked their ass. But no, it's not the zombies she's worried about. It's the Deadpools. Now, guys, in this world, the zombie outbreak happened, and Deadpool was the only guy that could save them. And he got a cure, and he injected himself with it. But now, anytime a zombie bites a Deadpool, it becomes a Deadpool.
What?
So
Twist!
now, any zombie eating them, it means that there's multiple Deadpools, which leads to the actual apocalypse, the world being overrun by Deadpools.
That explains the cover.
I am so excited to read the rest of this. Return of the Living Deadpool, number 1. Welcome.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, DC, what do you got? This is the deciding round, guys. It is pivotal. Don't leave us right now. You have to decide who won the week. I'm happy. I got a cupcake. I got silly string in my face. There are balloons everywhere. I'm in heaven right now. What were we celebrating? Oh yeah, Spider-Man.
Spidey.
How does his costume, like, duplicate?
He's trying to trick you.
I'm just curious.
Don't give him new evidence.
Just asking. Just a time out. Make it
It's
all
issue
weird.
1, man. That's probably going to be issue 20.
That's like just a lot of sewing. That's all I'm saying. Okay, ready?
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
She has a mouthful of
Hello.
cupcake.
Let it go.
It's your turn to go.
Let it go.
Go, it's your turn.
It's
I have a sunburn.
It's your turn to go.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. So this is the follow-up. I did the previous book, Action Comics number 38. This is 39. This is Bearded Superman. Look at that guy. Burly, lumberjacky, lumbersexual. Yeah, that's a word. So, this is the one where his parents were The Walking Dead, and Lana Lang was doing supernatural style burning on the ceiling, remember?
Okay.
So Bearded Soups is back, and Steel makes an appearance, and he makes Superman steelified. So besides blowing up intentionally, he can also become the Man of Steel. You see what I did there? Because it's what people call him. That's why I said what I said. Clark is trying to save Lana, and Ultra Humanite is the foe this issue. And he's basically like Superman's scarecrow, if you will. Soups is swallowed by a giant plant vagina. That's integral to the story. You really look how scary is vaginas. Oh my god! What? Look how scary. Is it 20 seconds?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I could really just
20 seconds of vaginas.
just really look at that.
Let's say scared of vaginas, everybody.
I hope you have that in slow motion. The bearded Clark flies off a bunch of animals, plant animals, on an ice glacier, and I just wanted that image to be the last one in your head, not the Superman trapped by a giant plant vagina. And I'm done. Okay. Have a good day.
All right, guys, so this next round of voting determines who won the week, Marvel or DC. If this is your first time watching the comic book show, we do this every Wednesday at 9 p.m. PST, an all-star cast of comic book experts from around the web, from the Nerdist, from Geek and Sundry soon, from various
Geek
podcasts,
Hero.
from Geek Hero, from Japanese Toyota commercials. Voting is open now.
And thank you, Ragtag. I worked really hard on my bald head. Takes lots of time to
Took
get
years.
this like this. It
Why
does.
was Soup's head beard on a vajayjay?
He wasn't on it, he was in it.
I'm getting a call. I have to take it.
Professionalism, guys. That's the moral of the story tonight.
What's that? Oh, okay, cool. I'll send someone.
You got Spiderman powers.
Sorry. Okay, bye. Can someone grab the door for Fnatic?
It's fun.
I know, you got it. I'll do it.
Guys,
All right, well, Jennifer's
Bearded
walking
Superman
away
is-
with the time. Oh, no, she's not walking away with the timer. Timer's still here. That one just, no, that was
Damn
not.
balloons.
12 seconds left to get your votes in, guys.
Mixed, teeny,
Why?
tiny.
Why am I so
Oh,
sadly charged?
you got it.
There it is.
Tiny.
There it is.
3, 2, 1.
Yes.
That's it, guys.
Wait,
That finishes
celebrate
out
all over
round
again. You
5.
can't celebrate. You gotta celebrate all over again for editing. What is it? What was it? What?
Ready? Ready?
Yep.
Here we go.
All right, guys, that finishes out round 5. It looks like Marvel has taken the week. So, gentlemen, you
right.
get to add another tally to the board. Congratulations.
We're now
Congratulations to
tied
you.
again.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do it.
No, you gotta hold it so
I
you
gotta-
I can't reach. Yeah, there you go. I can't reach. Sorry.
This is. You know what? I find it funny that people can't see what happened here, but you guys at home should see how
I can't.
outrageous our set is right
It
now.
is real messy.
There are balloons everywhere.
There's really.
Oh God! Someone got shot.
I'm okay.
All right, guys. Marvel pulls ahead. It is now officially tied again,
Again.
and that moves us into one of our favorite segments, the newest one certainly. It is the.
The newest one. Do we have a new one?
No, this is the same one as it's always been.
It's the Infinity Gauntlet.
Boom! This is where you guys give us suggestions on fictitious characters that we pit to the death.
And we tell you who to win in a fight, basically.
But killing each other with this.
With the that.
This is a piggy bank,
Wait,
but
should
it's manly.
Should we do a shout out to Greg? Is he here?
Yes,
Yes.
it is.
Hey,
Our
Greg.
Infinity
Thanks.
Gauntlet.
Yes, thank
Is
you for
thanks
our
to
Infinity Gauntlet.
Thank you, Greg. Matt figured out how to make it into a real gauntlet. He pulled the bottom out.
Yeah,
And
he
it
did.
pops right back in.
Close as it's gonna get.
I have the power.
Nope, that's not what he says.
Let it go.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright, guys.
that's it.
So, guys, these are suggestions from you about who you want to see go head-to-head, and we'll try and use our collective nerd knowledge to decide a winner.
Soccerman suggests Aquaman versus Wolverine.
Really?
And Face Poppies immediately says Aquaman because Wolverine is dead.
Yeah, I mean that is true. He's got a point.
That's a good point.
He's got. I mean, that's a
Email
real good
Cave
point.
Topical says Deadpool zombies versus plant vagina.
Well, obviously, if the plant vagina tries to eat the Deadpool zombies, it becomes a Deadpool plant vagina.
Yep.
Oh.
Do we really need that in the world?
No, we really don't.
It could be fun.
Spider-Man versus Aquaman. Sandman versus Terra.
Happy Madison also on the same
I think
page
Terra
as
wins
E-Man
that
Cave.
one.
Let's do Spider-Man versus Aquaman.
Sure, why not? Okay, Spider-Man
That's
versus
what you were doing,
Aquaman.
Louis.
Spider-Man versus Aquaman. Tell us a little bit about Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, Peter Parker is bitten by a radioactive spider, which gives him. Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm just listening, man.
Okay, you learning things?
Yep.
Hashtag learning.
Yep.
Okay, so he's got spider strength. He's got spider sense, which warns him of danger.
Oh my god.
Oh my god,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
He's smart, so he.
Spider smart?
No, but he's. Yeah. Oh wait, comics. Comics.
No.
So Peter Parker's smart, so he, he made his own web shooters. With his own formula to make webbing.
Go say things.
I'm trying.
Go ahead.
But yeah, that's pretty much it.
He's Spider-Man.
He sticks to walls.
Google him.
Yeah, everyone knows who Spider-Man is.
Like,
If
come
you
on.
don't know, you're gonna know in like 2017.
How about Aquaman?
All right.
It's so fun doing that. Aquaman.
Matt,
What about
who's
Aquaman?
Aquaman is half human, half Atlantean.
His name
he
is
was
Arthur.
born of the queen. He was born of the betrothed to the king. She wasn't technically queen at the time. But because he's used to living so deep underwater, he has incredibly dense skin that leaves him near invulnerable. He carries a trident, which actually has mystical abilities to it. I learned that in this week's Aquaman and the Others, which is a little ridiculous, but sure, why not? So his trident has mystical powers. He can swim really, really fast. He's really, really strong. So similar to Spider-Man, he's kind of amped up in a lot of the same ways. He
does
can't
not
climb
talk
the
to
wall, but underwater, I think he's got an advantage.
Right.
Yep.
So I think a lot of this one depends on where the fight is, honestly.
It cannot talk to fish. It's like he can connect with them.
Yes.
It's a thing.
So assuming we're gonna assume. I mean, I don't see Spider-Man. I don't see a scenario where Spider-Man would ever have to go to the water to fight. I mean, I'm
He's
sure
in
you
the
could.
sewer a lot.
What if he had to go to the Hudson?
New York is an island, you know.
Yeah, it is an island.
But let's
Surrounded
do
by
the,
water.
let's do
Manhattan
the
is
fight.
an island.
Let's do the fight in both locations.
Okay,
How's
well,
that?
wait a minute. I think anywhere near water, Aquaman's going to win this one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just because he's got the advantage. But you take Aquaman away from water, and it becomes a more interesting fight. So
He flops around a lot.
I mean,
It's not fish, man.
let's put it somewhere like Detroit, where there's not a lot of water, but there's skyscrapers because Spider-Man needs his environment.
They both get shot by gangsters.
And we're done with Infinity Gauntlet.
What do you get?
The winner is gangs.
Gang
Winner's
warfare.
Gang Wars.
Oh no! Don't do that.
Well, I think Spider-Man's Spidey sense gives him an advantage.
But he's not spider smart.
Well,
No,
Aquaman's
he's
not
smart.
Aqua smart.
I'd hope not.
Yes, he is. He's smart about water. Okay, so that's not true, Matt.
So wait, hold on. Continue. He has
Well,
fight sense.
that gives him an advantage. It gives him precognition warning of danger that's coming to him. So he should be able to dodge anything that Aquaman throws at him.
Tridents to the face.
Yep, he'll be
And
able to dodge that.
Maybe not about the trident with the magical powers, though.
Yeah.
Oh, can he sense
Does
magic?
Spider-Man's
He can-
Spidey sense, does it protect against magic, or is it like
No,
Superman?
like the only thing that's that his Spidey sense doesn't go off for is like Venom,
Huh.
which knows about his Spidey sense.
Okay.
So I think that gives him an advantage. Though anywhere near water, I mean,
Well, Ebony
Ebony
Ballsack
Ballsack.
says. Ebony Ballsack says if Aquaman uses his Aqua Jewel, Spider-Man is vulnerable anywhere he goes. Spider-Man has no way to get at Aquaman once he submerges. Interesting. So what do you guys vote? Because there were a lot of good suggestions earlier. We should get to some of them.
Well, I think, like we said, if we start to deal with the water and the mysticism stuff, I think Aquaman's going to win it.
Yeah.
On land, I think Spider-Man stands a chance to do some damage.
He's a lot more agile.
But I think Aquaman's density is just going to be a problem for Spider-Man to get through. Even with the enhanced punching, I don't see Aquaman getting hurt enough. And if he leaves him with the trident, he's going to be able to cut out of all the webbing. So, I don't know. I guess my vote's still going with Aquaman on this one. How about you guys?
I'm actually going to go with Aquaman.
Whoa.
I think in the water, Aquaman, obviously, but on land, I think Spidey's going to get it just because he's a lot faster than Arthur. So I think he would.
So you're voting Spider-Man. That's
In the
Canadian.
correct situation.
And yeah,
In the correct
in the
situ-
water, it's fish guy.
Yeah, but why would Spider-Man ever go in the water?
Because he wants to swim.
Spiders don't like water, haven't you?
There are water spiders.
Itsy
I'm
bitsy
just saying,
spider.
there's water
Went
spiders.
up
Next.
the water spout. Down
I really
through
like
the
this
rain
one.
And watch the spider out.
I like Firestorm versus Human Torch.
Oh, but we've done that before.
Have we?
No.
Alright.
Well, wait a minute, guys. Really quickly, Quicksilver has said several times that he apparently bought an Infinity Gauntlet from Comic-Con.
Okay.
Oh.
And if we want it, he's willing to ship it out.
Aw.
I believe the one from Comic-Con was left-handed.
Yeah.
And I think this one's right-handed. So I think in theory we could have a set of Infinity Gauntlets if he wants to ship it out. Pretty good.
All your minds will explode. Yes, send it, please.
And
Thank
Thanos
you.
would be so jealous.
Yeah.
And even
Lunar-
if it's not, this one's kind of
Lunar Lily said this a couple times. Green Lantern John Stewart versus Captain America. I want to know why specifically John Stewart.
Because he's to
mix it up.
He's in the military. Yeah,
true.
Like
Yeah.
Steve. They're both in the armed service.
I want to hear Lunar Lily's reason for it.
That's my reason.
All right, well, while we wait on Lunar Lily's reasoning for why John Stewart, let's get some background on both of them.
Okay.
Okay.
John
I will
Stewart.
provide background on John Stewart. John Stewart started off in the ghetto. He wasn't particularly happy being there, and he thought that his only chance for advancement was joining the military.
What branch?
He was in the Army, wasn't
They're
he?
not Marines.
Oh, he was a Marine.
Badass
He
Marine.
was a Marine, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he was.
Badass.
Wasn't he? No, he started off in the Army, and he hated it there, so they bumped him to the Marines.
Because he's a badass.
Yeah. He got a dishonorable discharge because he was fed up with the politics
And
behind
he's a
all of
badass.
it. So he went to be a contractor. He joined construction, where he tried to fight a manhunter that was sent to Earth actually to test his worth by the Guardians of all messed up things. And he was able to fight against the manhunter even though he had no ring. So they summoned him to Oa and said, "Hey, you're the new reserve Green Lantern." Background on Captain America.
Captain America, Steve Rogers, was a scrawny little dude who had all the high hopes of wanting to become one of the military elite. So he joined the army to fight Nazis, and because he was so tiny, the army scientists thought, "Hey, this would be a perfect guy to try our new super soldier serum on." And so they did, and it was successful, and he became super awesome Captain America.
That's his full name.
Yep, super awesome Captain America, where he went over and he kicked a bunch of Nazi butt, including the Red Skulls, and punched Hitler in the face.
He did.
Then he happened to get himself trapped in some ice for, a couple decades.
As it happens.
As it happens, it does. Recently been thawed out, joined the Avengers Initiative, and, he's...
Okay, Stewie.
Super strong, has super agility, has really good aim. That's the reason why he has his shield, which is made of pure vibranium. He can wing it around, is because he has super accuracy. So he also died a bunch of times, and he's back now. Kinda.
Okay, that was thorough.
Sorta.
Green Lantern would win this.
Green Lantern would absolutely
I
win.
think
I agree.
He would just put his shield in a little green bubble.
Yeah.
And
Throw it
then
out.
he would float it away.
Yeah.
And
And he would make his
then
own shield.
He would make his own shield.
Here's the real thing. When I was a kid, I had a dream that I was Green Lantern. I don't necessarily like the Green. Like, they're cool, but I had a very visceral dream that it was me. I was floating, and I took a little man, nondescript man, in my little Green Lantern bubble, and I did this. I did this, and the guy was like, "Ah!" And I'm like, "Yeah, stop being evil!" And he did.
Are you jerking off in your dreams?
Well, yeah.
The comic book show on Twin Galaxies Live.
And Stan Lee's YouTube channel every Monday.
So we're all thinking Green Lantern on that one?
I think so.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah, I mean, I just want to know what kind of situation.
Lucas, how do you masturbate? Because that's disturbing.
Lunar Lily says, I just thought it would be interesting if they had a legit battle lull, because the lantern does power down.
It's true.
And these days, John, to go really too far into depth on this, but we are a comic book show. These days, John Stewart is having a bit of emotional problems.
Yes.
He started to bounce back in the last issue, but he kind of hit the lowest of a low recently with the Godhood battle, or Godhead battle. So it's possible that Captain America could maybe get a lucky win, but it would be luck.
But I just want to know what situation would put them to fighting each other.
Marvel versus DC.
But there's no reason.
But there's no reason.
They're
for
both
most,
they're both military dudes.
there's
Yeah.
no reason
Like-
for most of these fights. That
But
we
from
are
an
doing.
alternate universe,
This is
It
the
was Lunar
Infinity
Lily.
Gauntlet.
Lunar Lily did this,
Oh, so they're fighting over Lunar Lily.
I guess.
All right. Yeah, I mean the lantern does power down, but I mean
it'd be really cool to see.
He'd get squashed.
Would it?
Like Cap would get squashed
Would it?
pretty fast.
It would be awesome
I
if
agree.
Steve Rogers got the ring. Would that be awesome?
I mean, he would.
That'd be interesting.
would totally get the ring.
I mean, if there was a Green Lantern Corps in the Marvel Universe,
Yeah.
he absolutely would
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
That'd be
part
pretty
of
cool.
Sector 2814.
Captain Lantern.
I just made a list. you
Captain
guys.
Lantern.
All right. Well, there
There's
was
some, There's some speculation here,
Green
so we
America?
have to know. Lucas, did you blow up all these balloons yourself?
I did.
With your like this?
Yeah.
This, hey
Oh
guys,
my God, Lucas!
wait, the
How are you
world,
alive?
the world. This is Lucas's lung capacity. This is what it's. This is cute. It is adorable.
You really blew these up all the way. Oh my God, this must have taken all day.
It was like 30 minutes.
3 minutes?
30 minutes.
Oh, holy crap!
well
Alright.
the one that went by that I thought was really awesome was it was Bob Kane versus Jack Kirby.
In a fight?
Oh. I
Jack
could-
Kirby would kick the shit.
Yeah, Jack Kirby.
Bob Kane.
They call him
true.
the king for a reason.
Jack Kirby's forearm is like the size of that big fat marshmallow guy on Big Hero 6.
He's created so many characters, it's unreal.
This
Bob
is a
Kane,
this is
I
a
know
life-size
Batman, but
version of
Joker.
Jack
Catwoman.
Kirby's hand.
Yeah. No, Jack Kirby's forearm is
You know what I want to see, guys? And this is not from you guys at home, I'm sorry, but Thrasher bat suit,
Yeah.
Batman versus Hulkbuster Iron Man. If you haven't seen
That's great.
the Batman Thrasher suit.
I actually saw the toy today
Yeah?
for the Hulkbuster suit for
Okay,
Age of
yeah.
Ultron. It looks amazing.
Really?
And it's huge.
Can you guys tell us about both? Just I want to learn.
Well, guys, just real quickly, let's take a second. There's a ton of new users in here who are pouring in compliments. Thank you guys so much for joining us here. We are Twin Galaxies Live, and we're doing the comic book show right now. It's Wednesday from 9 p.m. PST until 11 p.m. PST. We're here every Wednesday, so if you like this, please be sure to come back. Follow us on Facebook, or chat with us on Facebook, or do whatever you do with Facebooks, because I don't have a Facebook, and I don't know how to do it.
He does have
But
one.
we like interaction, so the show really is all about you guys, and we're trying to take in your suggestions for the Infinity Gauntlet right now. Throwing out suggestions for who you guys would want to see in the fight. The one that might be sitting with us right now is the Thrasher suit Batman versus the Hulkbuster Iron Man.
Let's do that real fast.
All right.
Do it.
So come guzzling garbage man. I don't know. I just really wanted to reference that. All right.
Tell us about Thrasher suit Batman.
Well, the Thrasher suit that Batman wears was a conjoined effort by the Justice League to be able to make a suit that would allow Batman to take the fight to Apocalypse should they ever need it. So it's built with nth metal. It was forged in the sun by Superman. It has Wonder Woman's blessing and some of her Amazonian shit tucked into it.
Didn't she get a god to
Bless it, I think.
Yeah,
something.
to put some type of protection
Yeah.
on it or something.
So it's basically like a suit that has part of every Justice League member's powers. It was engineered by Cyborg.
Yeah. And it was made to fight Darkseid.
And honestly, I think the fact that it was engineered by Cyborg is a pretty big part of this, because arguably Cyborg and Iron Man are a pretty good matchup. But if Cyborg's engineering went into the Thrasher suit, then now you have the Tony Stark level intellect combined with Bruce Wayne building a suit that was meant to fight a god.
Yeah.
But I don't know. What do you guys think about the Hulkbuster?
It's a cute thing.
Well, I mean, the Hulkbuster was made by Stark Industries and Bruce Banner. No, was it Tony Stark and Bruce Banner that created the Hulkbuster? Anyway, it was created to contain the Hulk. That being said,
Which is the strongest there is.
it's true. Hulk
In
does
Marvel-
smash. So,
Wait,
granted, there's also been multiple versions. I'm done.
You're having fun. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh no. Alright, so okay. So that was
Yeah, we'll give it to Batman.
okay, hold on. Wait.
No, I mean, but if the Thrasher armor was built to beat Darkseid, yeah, it would rip apart the Hulkbuster armor.
You think so?
Like paper.
I think
Like
I'm going with
paper.
Thrasher suit too.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
We don't see enough
Go
of the
Batman.
we don't see enough
One
of the
more.
Thrasher suit.
One more of it. Jennifer, have you been checking your texts?
I did check my texts, and Greg was noting that we have like over 600 people watching right now. So thank you guys,
Hi, guys.
for watching the comic book show. And as a commemorative offer, he is going to give away a full set of Comixology set of today's presented books. All
guys-
of them, Marvel and DC, and he's getting them from House of Secrets. And that would bring us into the bat signal.
So guys, we're doing a special Bat Signal, which if you guys have never joined us before, Bat Signal is where you can win stuff for free without doing anything. That's right, you have a chance to win, and what you are winning, thanks to Kirlia to Gardevoir, our good friend, he's giving a full set of all 10 of the books that were presented tonight for
Holy crap.
the Danger Room.
That's pretty cool.
Wow.
The best,
So if you liked any of these books, you can win them right now for free.
the
You can
best,
get the plant vagina for free.
so the best books as determined from this week by Team Marvel and the best books as determined by Team DC for DC, these are guaranteed to be great books.
Greg is awesome. He's the guy who got us
He
the
really
Infinity
is.
Gauntlet.
So
guy.
this is how you guys can win. We're going to
And
come
all
up
the
with
Girl
a
Scouts.
really hard trivia question.
Really tough.
And first person to answer the question correctly is the winner. So does anyone have one?
Ooh, let's do Spider-Man stuff since it's Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have
Yeah,
a really hard Spider-Man question?
I do.
It's gonna be really tough.
What?
Yeah, those are-
Really,
mute.
really tough.
I was just saying maybe we should mute so we all know.
Oh, yeah, let's
All right,
mute just
guys.
so we can.
We're gonna mute for just 1 second,
1 second.
gentlemen.
Okay, so I think.
Boom. Almost there, guys. 1 sec. Conferring. Right. No, it's fine. First person to get this.
All right, I'm unmuted, guys.
All right, we did it.
All right,
we did
guys,
it. I
really.
answered the question right, so I get all of it. Thank you, Greg.
All right, guys. Yes.
Okay.
So
please.
guys, the first person who writes the answer in the chat, and you have to get it right.
You have to get it right.
If you're off even one whatever, you're wrong. So
Okay. So the question that we determined is going to be this: because Spider-Man is, we have this big celebration for Spider-Man.
He's in the news.
He's in the news.
He's a big thing.
We want to know
Uncle Ben.
what is the tensile strength of Spider-Man's web.
Science.
first person to answer it is winning a full
First
set
person.
of all of the comics that we presented tonight. Question again was, what is the tensile strength of Spider-Man's webs?
I keep retard clapping. I'm just so excited.
What
I
kind of
just-
clapping, Jennifer?
Is that not okay to say?
I don't think so.
It's not PC.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. In where I come from.
Oh!
Oh! No, you're so close.
Come Guzzling, Garbage Man wins!
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
Oh, no, he
What?
doesn't. He
doesn't.
doesn't. Oh, he
He
doesn't.
doesn't.
Give him hope and
Oh, I'm sorry.
Look at
Wait,
It's sorry,
Oh.
it's Rajanaz.
Raging Asian.
Rasian Asian. Oh God.
Asian.
takes
I'm
it.
sorry, Come Guzzling, Garbage Man.
So close. 120 pounds per square millimeter.
It's per square
Square
Come
millimeter.
Guzzling Garbage Man tried to fix it, but it was too late.
Too late.
Raging Asian.
Raging
You won.
Asian, you won.
Congratulations,
I'm so-
buddy. You've just won a full set of tonight's presented books, thanks to Kirlia to Gardevoir and House of Secrets.
And Garbage Man guy.
So the
So,
way to
He
do
fucked
it,
up.
Exactly. If you want to let the people know,
please, Raging Asian, please message us on our Twitch page, but also email LeetMattLive 1337 Matt MATT live at gmail.com. There it is. It's right there in the chat. Email him with your name and your mailing address. No, wait, hold on. It's
And you should probably
Just
do.
your
You should
name.
probably
Just
do a
your name.
screenshot
Your name,
of your.
the answer to the question, and yeah, I guess.
Like we need
your
proof.
Your
I would
email address, but that's automatically going to be in it.
if
so.
we get any shady answers, we're just gonna double check on Twitch anyway. So
we
you
can
guys don't do that.
Yeah, we can.
All right.
Congratulations, and guys, thanks for participating in this week's surprise bat signal. Be sure to come back for more future bat signals because we love giving stuff away. Again, the show's all about you guys, which brings us back to
The Infinity Gauntlet.
back to the Infinity Gauntlet. Pee Wee Herman versus Deadpool. Go.
No, because we got like
No?
30. We have 30 minutes left of the show.
Wow.
really.
Well, I got some stuff
Yeah,
to talk about during
10
the
Whoa,
show.
wait, no, that's why we're going back to the Infinity Gauntlet. So
That's
we
what
can do
I
that.
said.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
just,
Infinity
I was
Gauntlet.
confused.
Yeah.
I was confused.
The
Okay, well,
Infinity
Demon
Gauntlet.
Knight 666 has been like repeatedly copying and pasting Superman versus Batman because of Dawn of Justice. Is that something you guys want to do? I know
Let's
we've
do
done
it.
it before. We can do it again real quick, right?
You just
Actually,
watched,
let's see it happen. Let's pop in Injustice.
I know, right?
or the Batman Superman animated movie.
Ah, hold on. Face Poppies adds an addendum. Batman versus Superman in a tickle fight.
And a what?
Well, it would probably
Superman.
be Superman.
No, it
No,
would be
Batman would
Batman.
win. Batman
Well,
doesn't
okay,
laugh.
hold on. How are we
Yeah.
judging who wins the tickle fight? The
Oh,
person who
tickle
enjoys themselves the most?
No, who gives up? That's the way tickle fight works. Is the person who gives up.
Oh yeah, it would be Superman.
Oh, you know,
No, it would be
You know what?
Batman. Superman would
I
win.
changed it to Batman.
Superman would
I
win.
changed it to Batman not because Batman doesn't laugh, but because Batman would coat his gloves with kryptonite, and he would go into the abdomen.
Okay.
The Super Man of Steel abdomen would go Gucci, 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 but he would do it like back, Gucci, Gucci, Gucci.
He's not trying
And
to
then-
kill him.
I mean,
I
come
don't
on.
know. Does Superman not feel anything?
You can't.
He can
feels
feel
stuff. He feels.
stuff. It's
Oh,
not.
no.
It's so he wouldn't need.
I mean,
to coat
him
his
and Lois Lane
fingers.
have copulated, so he has to have
No,
some
he's
kind
the Man
of
of
sensation.
Steel, not the Man of Feel. Okay, bro.
Whoa.
Yeah,
He
mine
wouldn't.
back here.
He wouldn't have to. He wouldn't have to coat his gloves.
You don't know. You're
A
not
guy-
a scientist.
Sniffy69 says a guy with dead parents doesn't have tickle points.
Yeah, there's so many good comments coming through.
Batman isn't capable of laughter.
I feel so sad for him.
There was amazing.
All right. I don't know. I actually think Batman would win the tickle fight.
Gucci, Gucci.
I'll tell you why.
Gucci, Gucci,
I mean, like
goo.
maybe Superman can make his fingers vibrate real fast, so it's super tickly.
Oh, we're getting in a weird space.
But
Oh.
in a tickle fight, it's whoever gives up, and Batman would not give up. He would be tickled to death before he gives up. I think.
Would
Yeah.
he pee his pants?
this.
He
would pee his suit.
He would research where Superman is most ticklish.
Yes, because you can Google that.
It's
would-
true.
He would
on
study old
Wikipedia.
footage of I don't know, and I don't think Superman would go through the effort.
Computer, play the clip again. I need to see where Superman is vulnerable to tickling.
What do you guys think?
Yeah,
Just
Batman.
Batman because I want him to win the tickle fight. I think this is too ridiculous.
Batman would be wearing
Especially
anti-tickle
when
spray.
there's such good suggestions coming in from the chat. We've got Juggernaut versus Hulk, Thomas Elliott versus Jimmy Olsen, Spider-Man versus the Hulk. It sounds like Hulk is a popular character right now. What do you guys want to?
Matt refused to dignify the last question with an answer.
No, it was your question. We did your last question with an answer, and
wasn't.
in a tickle fight, I think Batman would win because Batman doesn't laugh. So, and unless it's Batman saying "fuck this," I don't have time for a tickle fight. I'm gonna go fight crime. Go waste somebody else's time, Clark. So there you go. You have an
Alright.
answer
No.
now. Let's
Fine.
get back to the users though. Booster
No.
Gold versus
Oh my
Cable.
God, I'm gonna kill you because it wasn't my question.
Oh, whose was it?
Your person
No, I
said
just heard you.
your person you're
Oh my
the person
God,
who pointed out
quick
for Superman
cinder.
versus Batman, and then
and
Face
you-
Poppy
right.
said tickle fight. So
Quicksilver's
Yeah.
bringing it back to the amalgam universe.
Oh,
Iron
wait,
Lantern
wait.
versus Lobo Duck.
Lobo Duck.
Was that a thing?
Whoa.
Lobo Duck?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
That's not really
I'm
great
sure
one?
Howard the Duck and Lobo were.
Okay, yeah.
You guys, I saw.
Oh no, it was Wolverine and Lobo.
Animal
They
Man.
fought.
Animal Man versus Squirrel Girl, which I thought was really fun.
Well, I mean, it would be Animal Man because Animal Man would control Squirrel Girl.
And we just did it. You're welcome.
He controls the animals.
And it's done.
I thought Squirrel Girl can control animals too.
Just squirrels.
Just squirrels.
Just squirrels.
And I don't know if she controls them. She just can communicate with them, and they do what she says because she asks nicely.
okay.
She's a nice person.
She can also jump real high.
All right.
Hulk versus Hulk Hogan. No, I'm just kidding.
Spider-Man versus Hulk Hogan.
Uh,
Shazam
Spider-Man?
versus Batman.
Bonesaw is ready. Purple.
Herbal.
Lobo the duck was a thing. Does anyone
Yeah,
know
Lobo
Yes.
Duck.
Yes.
Yeah, it
Let me-
was
let
part
me
of
look
the
up the
Amalgam
thing, yeah.
universe.
He had one issue.
Yeah.
One
Lobo.
issue.
Lobo
Hey, listen,
the
was he
duck.
part of JLX?
I don't think so.
I don't think he was either. I think he just had Lobo the Duck.
Glenn
Yeah, because then you
Reedman?
had it was Batman and Wolverine, right?
Dark Claw.
Dark
But
Claw.
that actually, Dark Claw actually had 3 issues, and then he was in JLX too. So
Yeah.
I know that way too well. I actually
I collected
Yeah.
most of those issues.
I think everybody did. They all went back and like, okay, Amalgam. All right.
Oh no, like
Bullets and Bracers.
during the Amalgam universe, like
Oh,
I
you
picked
got it,
them
okay.
up because like I was huge into the X-Men universe at that point, and that was just after the Onslaught.
Yeah, at that point.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We have Kraven versus Animal Man, Thanos versus Darkseid, Hulk versus Doomsday, Wolverine versus Batman, Rhino versus standardized testing.
Well, standard testing would win because Rhino can't hold a pencil.
Oh.
A number 2 pencil is too weak for the Rhino.
Pee Wee Herman
versus
versus
Batwoman?
Deadpool. Still a
Lobo
thing.
Duck versus Scrooge McDuck. Scrooge McDuck would win because he would hire everybody to kill Lobo.
Also, he can defy physics because he swims in gold.
That's true. And his skin and feathers are dense.
Yeah.
More dense than gold.
In gold.
Well, okay,
In
what do you guys
gold.
think about Stripes Watercat, who won one of our last bat signals, suggesting Nightcrawler versus Flash?
That's actually really good.
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. Nightcrawler versus Flash,
Take
guys.
it away.
So Nightcrawler teleports. He's blue. He's the son of the devil. That's what.
Sort
that's
of.
why he has. Well,
One of
he's
the
evil,
devils.
Yeah. That's what gives him his demon-like look. He has a tail that he uses for things.
Sex.
When he bamps, he has this. Well, when he teleports, brimstone smell comes about. So that probably
he's going
distracts-
Cologne.
Because he's going
Probably
into a hell
distracts.
dimension.
Yeah.
That. Did you Febreze to make it better?
He's German. He doesn't care.
Um.
So that's it. Yeah. Okay.
Well,
Flash.
I mean, but he can teleport, but it has to be, isn't
Yeah,
it?
he has to be able to
It's within
see.
eyesight.
But I think that's
Okay.
changed. I think he's.
That's a dumb rule.
At least a couple times that you guys have been presenting, you've had him. It's been extreme circumstances, but he
Yeah.
can do it now, apparently.
and
So
the Flash.
the Flash is the fastest man alive, not the fastest thing alive. That's Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay.
Does
Yeah,
Sonic exist in the DC
science
universe?
Well,
accident
which-
struck by a bolt of lightning gave him super speed.
Wally West or Barry Allen, they're basically the same powers and stuff, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
For this purpose, we're not going to go into who is who.
He can
So actually,
individually.
we've gone into this a couple times. The Flash is an incredibly powerful character. Barry and Flash don't use all the powers that are available to both of them. But, I mean...
Speed Force.
Speed Force, time travel. He could vibrate through objects. There's a shitload he can do.
Yeah. But the Flash's main weakness is concentration.
Right.
He loses concentration, he slows down, and a lot of times stuff surprises him, so he's not ready to deal with it fast enough.
And Adderall fixed it, but only for like a second because his metabolism.
I mean, so
means prescriptions are expensive.
Nightcrawler could just bamf the Flash into a
Bamf!
hell dimension, and
Yeah.
that'd be it.
I
Like
think
if you could catch him.
I guess the question is how fast does Nightcrawler teleport?
Yeah.
His reflex, yeah, but
very.
his reflexes aren't on the same level as Flash.
Not even kinda.
True.
No, you know what? That's a good point. I could see the Flash watching Nightcrawler like in the process of teleporting. He's like, nope.
Right.
Yeah. So
But
But see, even if he teleports,
yeah.
he'll still be able to teleport even if he's touching him. He
Right.
chooses what he takes with him.
Okay.
Like
so he
it's-
could choose to take the Flash with him to wherever.
Or he could not take him at all and just bamf away.
right, but the Flash could easily get
Badass
behind.
motherfucker.
Could easily get behind
Censor that.
Nightcrawler.
The Fluffy Life says Flash can run fast enough to get back to his dimension if there's ground.
That's
Is there
true.
a surface?
Usually, when we've seen the Hell Dimension in Marvel, it's a bunch of floating islands.
Oh.
So not a lot of flat ground.
Could he spin around in a circle?
He could. He
Yeah.
could.
I guess.
Yeah. That's
Wait,
possible.
so Flash can run between dimensions? Was that determined?
But he'd have to know
He
where
can
he's
vibrate
going.
through dimensions.
Yeah.
Yes. It was pre New 52, but he could do it. That's how he
There we go.
transversed through the bleed to get to the alternate worlds during Final Crisis. So,
Speed Force.
Speed Force.
my money's on Nightcrawler.
Really?
Yeah.
That's surprising.
Well, here's the thing. Like, again, Flash's weakness is his focus. And if Nightcrawler bamfs out, if Flash hesitates long enough to say, well, I've never seen that before, he's got that sword, soul, steel, knife, whatever that thing is, through Flash's back.
That's true.
So
his ADD would kill him.
I mean, it's always the same thing. Flash is supremely powerful if he can pay attention long enough to use it. I don't know how fast Nightcrawler can teleport. X2 made me think he didn't teleport that fast, but the cartoon series made it look pretty quick. So it's just one misstep and Flash is done.
What do you think if Lex Luthor was the Flash fighting Nightcrawler?
Then probably Lex Flash. But I think in this fight,
Lex Flash.
I'm putting my money on Nightcrawler.
That's a good call. And yeah, so pay attention to that. It's not the Flash who's losing, it's Barry or Wally's attention span.
Yeah. What do you guys think?
There's a lot of good insight coming in from the chat. It seems like people really know their Flash and Nightcrawler powers here.
Big penises versus small penis.
No.
Nightcrawler actually has
commentary.
2 penises. Look it up. It's
Well,
true.
the Fluffy Life is saying the Speed Force is outside of all the multiverse, which is he can tap into to get around if he taps into it. Yep, that's how he transversed back in Final Crisis.
Yeah.
So, absolutely. Forever Playa says Nightcrawler can lift Flash off the floor and no momentum, but he'd still be able to use his arms to make tornadoes, which I still just think Nightcrawler's got this one.
Yeah. Yeah, I totally give it to Nightcrawler. Though, if you guys have tuned in to The Flash, which is actually an excellent show.
It's great.
I think it was Tuesday's episode. Okay, well then keep plugging your ears.
Before it goes away,
Because-
we gotta say this. I'm sorry.
Sorry, what?
Raging Asian, before it goes away, says, just an FYI, what I won is going towards educating my newborn daughter in all that is good in the world. Oh, congratulations on your
Start
daughter.
him off right.
Exactly.
Good job.
Awesome.
Good job on parenting.
Okay, plug your ears.
Awesome.
Okay, so in this past episode of The Flash, The Flash is actually battling a teleporter. He doesn't find out himself, but his team points out that the teleporter, I'm sorry if I'm giving this away for you guys if you haven't seen it, but you know, his team lets them know like she can only teleport if she sees where she's teleporting to. So he was able to get her into a tunnel, take out all the lights, and it was all dark, so she wasn't able to teleport. Though Barry, I don't think would be able on his own be able to, find that out about Nightcrawler.
And Stripes Watercat pointed out that apparently Nightcrawler has a 4-mile. Yes. Stripes Watercat pointed out that apparently Nightcrawler has a 4-mile teleportation radius as long as he's seen where it is.
Yeah, because here's the thing about Nightcrawler. If he's not able to see where he's teleporting and he teleports there, he could teleport into a tree or a wall. And this is actually how he died in Second Coming. He saved Hope Summers, which was what do they call her? The mutant
Savior.
Yeah, whatever. She was actually being attacked by one of these Sentinels, and Nightcrawler teleported himself into the Sentinel to save Hope. So, and it ultimately killed him. So, I mean, that's a thing. So that's why he needs to see where he's teleporting.
Oh, Mr. Tickleberry Yum Yum.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
So we've got 2 Nightcrawlers.
I'd give it to the Flash. I mean, I would still. Sorry, I'm a Marvel guy, but I'd still give it to the Flash.
I would say Nightcrawler.
Flash.
So we got 3 Nightcrawler, 2 Flash. Did we talk about opening up the poll for this?
No.
I don't know what that was like the most ethereal, elvish high five we could have ever given each other.
It was almost a team venture.
It really was.
Lame venture.
Well, it looks like everybody's starting to go more in favor of like the giant things. Username has been saying he wants to see the entire Nova Corps versus the entire Green Lantern Corps. Somebody said they want to see Guardians of the Galaxy versus Yes, Mr. Tickleberry Yum Yum said Guardians of the Galaxy versus Justice League. Lunchbox Man wants Nightcrawler versus Hellboy.
Oh, we talked about that. That's actually in our episode where the Nightcrawler illustrator Todd Knock was actually our guest host that day.
Asian girl, are you attracted to the Flash?
Are you?
Which
Answer, Asian girl.
comic book Flash or TV show Flash?
What's his name? Gary Gustin?
Yeah.
Is that his name?
Grant.
Sure.
Grant Gustin.
Actor or the character the Flash? Either way,
Both.
no. I don't really like guys that are that cocky.
Going back to
away.
big penis versus small penis. Asian girl.
We've
Asian girl.
got
Answer me now, Asian girl.
man. See, a lot of these are new users who are coming up with like K Bleachy, Bawana Beast versus Kraven the Hunter. Amazing that you know those. Sizzlin says Bat Cow versus Detective Chimp. Stalkerman 55, Firestorm versus Silver Surfer. What do you guys think? Any of these starting to pop or appeal?
Love
I mean,
Kraven
I like
Hunter.
that Nova Corps versus the Green Lantern
Oh,
Corps.
so the most boring one. Yeah.
Even though
great.
God, you're the worst.
Thank
even
you.
though,
He
even
just said Kraven the Hunter. That's awesome. And you're like, let's do Nova Corps.
Wait,
it's okay, but I mean, we could just easily just say the Green Lantern Corps would win.
It's
okay.
it's 10:45, so we got time for like one more.
All right, that's not Green Lantern Corps would win.
You really wanted to do that one.
I'm just saying it's an easy answer, but I like the idea of it.
Guardians versus Justice League.
Justice League.
Justice League would win.
Yeah, they got
Yeah.
Superman.
Easily.
Come on. Come on,
Well,
come on.
Because you know what?
They got a Groot.
The only one that would battle Star-Lord to a dance-off is the Flash. And then Batman would smack both of them. Stop it.
Sharknado versus
Where is she?
Where is she?
All right. Wow, there's a lot. What are we doing?
A lot of things
Let's do
happening.
one
Fantastic
more.
Four versus
The Mighty Ducks.
Mighty Ducks, the alien ones from the '90s show,
I love that show
versus
so much.
the Street Sharks.
Did you watch that? The Mighty Ducks? Here come my ducks, fighting for the gold. Let's hear it for the Mighty Ducks. Time to rock and roll. Let's go.
Holy shit.
Let's go. Let it go.
Life just got a lot more weird for me. I like your thighs, Asian girl.
Asian girl. Answer me now.
Oh my god, I'm just
She
gonna
has
call
a
you
name,
Asian
and
girl.
her name is Asian Girl.
Oh, dying. You guys are so funny. You like the Kraven the
Superman's
Hunter?
dick versus Howard the Duck.
Howard was a duck because he knows how to work that dick.
What does that mean?
Bar girl
Put your
versus
thing
Fried
down,
Winnie.
zip it,
This
and
is-
reverse it.
All right, so you liked Kraven the Hunter. Someone suggested Kraven the Hunter versus Gorilla Grodd. I don't know anything about Kraven the Hunter. You apparently do. Do you guys just want to do that one? Like you said, it's an unusual one.
That's actually
I
what
don't think it was
was going to be
Gorilla
my
Grodd, it
trivia
was,
question.
It was
Yeah?
Gorilla Grodd. No,
No,
I'm sorry, it wasn't
Kraven
Gorilla Grodd at all. It was
versus-
Bawana Beast.
Wannabes.
Yeah, even more obscure
Bawana
than
Beast.
Well,
Gorilla Grodd.
so,
We can do Gorilla Grodd anyway, though.
Yeah.
Bawana Beast. I don't know much about Bawana Beast. He was in a couple of episodes of Justice League Unlimited, and he's got the power of track. I guess he's a tracker, actually. That's probably why he was saying Kraven versus Bawana, because
Yeah.
Bawana can track anything.
Yes.
All right.
Kraven's very good at that too.
So what are we doing? Kraven the Hunter versus Gorilla Grodd?
no.
No? What are we
Kraven
doing?
the Hunter versus Wannabes.
Okay.
Okay, Bawana Beast. I can't give a whole lot of background on him. He was in a couple of episodes of Justice League Unlimited. He's a really good tracker. I would argue he was in one of the best episodes because it was the one where Wonder Woman gets turned into a pig and Batman and Wonder Woman maybe have feelings for one another, and Batman has to track down Pig Wonder Woman with help from Bawana Beast.
I'm sorry.
But basically, he's agile and he can communicate with animals and he can track animals. He can actually speak to animals, though. I do remember that. So that's what I got on Bawana Beast.
Yep.
Stop clearing
This
your
has turned
throat.
into a real Venoms wants to know Asian girl versus Thanos. Thanos. I assure you, Thanos.
Wonder Woman's thighs versus Asian girl's thighs.
Hey, Wonder Woman's thighs. I assure you. Wonder Woman's thighs.
He is
Well,
lying.
wait a minute.
What?
Now Asian girls' thighs
Thank you,
beat
Luna
Thanos.
Lily. That's exactly what my
Yeah.
thought was. I was like, I'm sorry, picking what now?
Oh, this is. I think we've all thought of this one. Alvin and Chipmunks versus Thor.
I mean, who hasn't been
I mean,
kept up at night?
There's Batman,
thinking
Superman,
about-
and
Well,
there's
I love
Alvin.
this. I love
versus-
this one. Asian Girl versus Jubilee.
Jubilee is also an Asian girl,
Yeah.
so disambiguate, please.
Oh.
They also
Racist!
Also, they would never fight except over
They
deals.
would never fight.
They would never fight
They
except
would not
over.
fight at all.
Well, I think we're actually getting huge contributions. I guess a bunch of people are fans of Bawana Beast, or they're better at Googling than we are. He apparently possesses the ability to create living chimera by merging the body parts of various animals together to form a unique creature.
Awesome.
like
Which
the
is
Megazord?
filled by 12 branches. Earlier comment saying that he can then control those animals as well.
Holy crap, he can make
sounds
intelligent animals.
Awful.
Yeah.
But here's the
So
cool
you can
thing.
create the Megazord.
Craven, we didn't go into Craven.
offline.
Craven is like a super
did we go
committed, like,
Yeah, I think we're offline.
and stop it.
Yeah, everybody's
And we're off.
No. The stream couldn't cope with
For once we
1,000
had
viewers.
over 1,000 viewers, so it's like
Let it
nope,
go.
nope.
Let the stream come back in the door.
I think we're back.
Hey, we're back, guys. Okay, so
talking about? So
Craven
that's-
the Hunter versus Buona Beast.
Oh, Craven the Hunter. So he's like this super crazy, committed, out of his mind hunter from deep, deep jungles of Africa. Once he has you on his mind, like you're gonna die and be his skin on his jungle wall.
Okay.
I
Versus a
give
guy
Buona
who,
Beast.
yeah, versus a guy who can take a squirrel and an alligator and make a squirreligator.
That wouldn't be his first choice. I'm
might
gonna
not
say.
You don't know.
He's like, I see you, Craven, but look at this! A squirrel and an alligator! You take the squirreligator!
Are you confused? I have one.
Why are you running away from me?
Now-
Squirreligator, attack!
Would it be an alligator with a squirrel head or a squirrel with an alligator head?
No,
Because I think the squirrel, it'd be like. But it's an alligator with a squirrel head. It's just like.
And he's like, attack! He's just like,
All right,
kill me!
Lucas, bring it back. What do you think, man?
Buona Beast.
He's putting money on Buona Beast.
Buona Beast.
Buona Beast.
Because of the squirrel alligator.
Yeah, Buona Beast.
I guess Buona Beast takes the final Infinity Gauntlet for this week, which takes us into our next segment.
What is it?
It's the Watchtower.
I'm gonna do it. I got this,
Wait,
guys.
let's get a clean one.
And that brings us to the Watchtower.
Yeah.
In the Watchtower, we're just gonna do a free-for-all and talk about whatever. So if you guys wanna,
I'll tell you this.
I did it.
I'm sorry.
We got 4 minutes.
Yeah, we have 4 minutes.
I got a 2-minute video that I would like to show.
Oh,
Before
okay.
that, I want to answer this really crazy thing. Bald guy versus Asian girl thighs. I've been in that fight.
Oh my God.
The thighs
Not
win
this-
every time.
not
Wait,
this
those
Asian
Asian
girl.
girls' thighs.
No, not her.
No,
Just
not this
Asian
one. Other
in
Asian
general.
girls' thighs.
In
Okay.
general. I've been in that fight. I'd be scared. I'd be too scared.
All right, well,
All right.
you have a video you want to play?
So Valentine's Day is just around the corner.
Who'd you get me?
I got you this video, which me and Matt actually both had some creative input for. So Neo, if you'd like to play it.
Talk about Asian girl.
This isn't X day, is it?
Oh, what?
I'm sorry.
Latte for teen.
It's a creature. Did Charlie contact you on this?
This is 2 minutes.
Thank you.
That's the one I love the most.
Hey, Matt. He's ready.
That's good.
Cut it off now.
Yeah, I just cut it off.
That's good.
Well, that's from our friends over at Creature.
Thanks, creature.
Yeah, and we actually have a link for you guys if you want to rewatch it and share it with your friends. So, Neo, put in that link that I told you to put in. Thank you very much.
Creature's a bunch of rad girls.
Gene Fauci.
Bunch of rad girls making rad, nerdy stuff. So I definitely recommend checking out Creature.
Now, guys, we dropped the countdown to play that video, so there's something like maybe a minute and a half left. Really quickly, we'll run through the outro, and then we'll just hang out until it happens. Guys, you've joined us for Twin Galaxies Live's The Comic Book Show. Please come back. We're here every Wednesday from 9 p.m. PST until 11 p.m. PST. We're also on the Facebooks. And be sure to check out our sponsor, Dreamworld Comics. Not anymore. House of Secrets. We went to Dreamworld this past weekend. I hadn't seen Oscar in forever. So check out our sponsor, House of Secrets, here in Burbank, California, and check them out online as well. Anything else?
Check out our tiny itty bitty episodes on the
Stanley's
Stanley's
YouTube
World
channel,
of Heroes.
The World of Heroes, every Monday.
And we have a very, very special announcement. It's not comic book related, but still awesome. Tomorrow, right here at Twin Galaxies Live, we're premiering the People's Hearthstone show with Tazon Day and Fnatic. That is a real thing. Tazon Day, Chocolate Rain Guy, and Fnatic, pro gamer, formerly PDP sponsored, are hosting a show about Hearthstone right here at 7 p.m. PST. So you gotta watch it. It's hilarious and awesome. I'm predicting with my Spidey sense.
Yeah, and Fnatic's actually one of the top 10 players in the nation, right?
Or he
There's
was-
a picture of the promotion on our Facebook channel.
And our Facebook page has a picture of the promotion. So check that out.
Yeah, we do.
Twin Galaxies Live.
Yes. So I think we got about 30, 40 seconds,
Hope
something
you
like
guys
that.
enjoy the episode. All the new
Yes.
viewers come back next week for shizzles.
Yes, so if you guys felt like DC should have won, definitely be sure to come back next week and vote DC.
I think you said Dreamworld instead of...
But
he fixed it.
corrected it.
He corrected
Oh,
it.
I see. Gotcha.
Yeah, I fixed it.
What's the
Okay.
time?
20
Well, it's
seconds.
gotta be close to midnight.
I don't want to sing. No.
Sorry.
What's coming up next?
Coming up next is...
Nothing
Sleep.
creative to say.
H1Z1.
Coming up next is we're gonna clean up the lounge.
Hey, Lucas, let it go. No, it didn't work.
Read comics, guys, and come back every Wednesday for the comic book show.